in the shower for an hour, got my swag right. Drop location at the spot and get my bitch right. I be knocking down the walls like Fortnite. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. Got my bag right, planes touching down like all night. Couple Addies in me, I be up like all night. Making plays, serving J's, trapping, got my bag right. Balenci's on my feet, nigga, these bragging rights. I be gloating, I be boasting, we be floating, it's that loud life. Afghan goo got me up like a satellite. Drop it at the mall with some band, she got a swag right. 40 by my side, please don't make this hit your last night. Bills will run up, hey, you shaking like some bad dice. Ice around my neck, so cold, it's like a Klondike. Scramble like 7, yeah, my
So first and foremost, what I want to say is the loners is in the building. The loners is in the building. The loners is in the building. You understand me? This is the place where we don't require the approval of the masses. We move how we move, and that's how we choose to move. You understand me? I'm the captain of the ship. I go by the name of Scrap Money. I'm always gonna give you a good time because that's what the fuck I do. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Let me send that shit around the table because we got a lot of motherfucking heavy hitters in the building tonight.
Well, you already know Charlie J in the building. What's going on, Baltimore City? About to get it in my peoples tonight.
Hey,
Oh man, got it.
Chiefs the chef in the building. I'm in here on my solo dolo shit.
Okay, Cheech, what's up, Sean? All right, so we got a very special guest in here tonight, you know what I mean? She's a stand-up comedian. She's an influencer. She's a radio show host. She can dunk. Yo, she do a lot, yo. I'm gonna just go ahead and let her. I'm gonna let her introduce herself, man.
Slam a jam.
First of all, I definitely wore jump soles back in the day, but I cannot dunk no more. How about that? So don't do. But yeah, they call me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like God. I go by many names. Look, they call me Tip Set. They call me Tip Drill. Tippy Tie, Tippy Tay. You know what I'm saying?
Tip Set. Okay.
But at the end of the day, my name is Tippy Tall Girl, and that's me. You know, Giraffic Park. You know, because I hang with a gang of giraffes. You know, that's us. I'm definitely the 6-footer club over here.
Height?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm about 6'3".
Tippy, your whole team is definitely like 6 feet
whole
tall, yo.
No, they're all over 6 foot.
Yo.
They're all over.
You better watch this about Tippy because they fuck around, stomp my whole ass. You feel me?
Don't do us.
I don't want to say, but no, they
Giraffic Park in
y'all
the
are a fun bunch. I will say that they are a fun bunch.
Trust me, we will twerk your whole party down. Do you hear me? Twerkaholics over this joint.
I hear that.
Tall twerkers.
So, what I want to talk about though is, Tippy, you know what comes first? You wear a lot of hats. You know what I mean? You do so much. You know, just involved in the entire spectrum. What comes first, Tippy?
I mean, absolutely my kids. You know what I'm saying? Above all,
there you go.
I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying? I'm a mom. I don't play about my kids. Yes, I am LeVar Ball in this bitch.
Never lost. Never lost.
Yeah, I'm that one. And I love the fact that all my kids are still afraid of me. So, you know, shout out to my daughter. She just got into, Fayetteville University. She got into North Carolina A&T. So shout out to, you know, my daughter's an OBA. I can't even complain. You know what I'm saying? Like, athletes and models. That's all I produce at this point. So
That's what's up. What part of Baltimore you from?
Actually the east side. You know, Eager and Eden Streets.
Hey down here.
Started there.
Hey down here.
But, you know, I definitely moved west due to some unfortunate events. But, yeah, you know, I was in Hoodlawn most of my life. You know,
Hey, Hoodlawn.
There we go. So,
I'm going to give you 3 1-ups for that one.
You heard.
Okay,
Shout out to Hoodlawn.
There you go.
Say it right. Surprise, motherfucker.
A lot of good people from out Hoodlawn.
A lot of great goodness come out of Hoodlawn.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. So look, I'm just here I'm trying to just do whatever at this point. We can talk about whatever.
How long you been funny? How long do you classify yourself as being funny?
Be honest with you, I'm probably not even the funniest person in my family. I'm gonna say it's my father, retired policeman, Northwest District. You know,
oh yeah, you heard some
funniest nigga
shit
in my house.
So he's seen a little bit of everything for real.
What?
Yeah, you definitely heard some shit.
What? We live not that far from there. My father used to say, you know what I'm saying, like if somebody come up to the car, just drop your seat back. I'm shooting through the window. We like, nigga.
If y'all don't know what the Northwest District is,
come on now,
that would be Park Heights.
I know
come
now.
on,
Listen,
Wabash.
Right behind, right across from the Roost.
Right,
everybody know the Roost is.
One is enough for classic.
Indeed.
Yeah,
classic.
Right there.
Across from 5 Mile House, right there.
I literally got maced outside of Northwest, the actual police district. I was
shit.
going in there to go to the bathroom because, like, you know, your parent working there. Like,
Right,
I'm
it's just
coming from the
regular day for
club.
you.
Yeah, like everybody know me except for this one nigga, and he fucking maced me. When I tell you, my father went the fuck off on this
Oh, I
man.
know that.
Yo,
Damn. Now was your father like?
it was just because I was trying to come in. I was just trying to come in and go to the bathroom. I probably had on some. I probably looked like a prostitute. I mean, shit. I told you my titties is always out. It was late. It probably was almost 2:00 in the morning, but I never had no issue. This man
That's
ended up
crazy.
macing my fucking
That's
ass.
deep.
You hear me?
That's tough as fuck, yo.
Yep.
How did you take that?
Oh, I know.
Well,
I
my
can
father
imagine.
told me to stay out the city and stay away from police. He told me that since I was little, and
he
he
was a
was
cop.
the policeman, right?
But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, like, how
That
did,
says a
like,
lot.
at that moment,
says
like
a
with the
lot.
mace, did you take it like a champ, or did you break down?
I went to Morgan State. Be honest with you, they don't
Come
clear
on.
parties
You
out.
know
They
what
just
this
Come on.
the pepper spray go in the air, bitch. You better move to
There
your
you
car.
go. Listen.
like that.
Well,
I
you
like that.
already know what it is.
So
So-
basically,
Ducking
being
down.
being a Morgan Bear, you was a seasoned professional. in the
Absolutely.
field.
Yeah, I mean, there you
They
go.
was
Yeah,
them,
they prepared.
look, them police over there was going to fill you up. They be like random stop you. You get the, you know, they fill you
Listen.
up, or they was going to make you at every goddamn party. And it was
Damn.
cool. You know, you just need some milk. You know what I mean?
Right.
Need
I'm
a little
about to
bit
say,
of
you
milk.
know the remedy. You feel me?
She is not lying, boy.
No,
I'm trying to
dead
tell you.
ass.
In the Morgan
Damn.
days, boy, we used to get into it with those campus police.
That's
And
deep.
then the Northeast District was right across
It's
the street
right
from
up-
that.
So
you
y'all
know what I'm
getting
saying?
worse.
So they had the Morgan police. Listen, we used to, there was some apartments right there, I think behind Rawlings, the dorm was up
Yeah.
Morgan or whatever. But back, we talking about back like 99, 98.
Right.
Shit.
Listen, we had 1,000 people
When y'all
outside
was
of there.
They
They
know
come
how many
around.
citations I got out there?
Man.
Inciting a riot. Oh, it was always
All that.
fighting. They be like, leave them alone because they ain't got nothing to lose. I was an engineering major. Shout out to,
shit.
you know what I'm saying, the engineers, you know, at Morgan State. Definitely got my degree in industrial engineering and pre-law. So
She know how to put some shit together.
absolutely. But I had a little gang with no name for real though. Like
Not a little gang with no name.
that was us. We
See,
was a
it
gang
be
with
that
no
type
name.
of shit. All right.
That's like
So-
flying under the radar.
You can take the Baltimore girl out of Baltimore.
See, that
but you
type of
can't
shit
take the fight out of that bitch
Listen,
because we always gonna fight.
You was
Tell
always
people- No, I'm sorry. Go right ahead, man.
You was always the leader of your crew, wasn't you?
Nah, I was the quiet one. Be honest with you, I'm the one that just want to go to the party and have fun. But
There
I
you go.
literally would tell girls, please do not start shit with her because I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
Exactly.
Period.
And that's how- and
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
and that's how it was when you went to Morgan and you're from
Oh, yeah.
Baltimore.
And that's how it
was a
was.
different dynamic for us.
Yeah.
I lived on campus from here, and it's a different dynamic.
'Cause you
It's
home.
Exactly.
You
and
home.
people when they approach you, they understand. Like, nah, let me calm down.
Them girls
because
from
I'm-
PG and DC was reckless when we
Yo,
was
they
back
hate
there.
Baltimore
Oh,
people,
my
yo.
God.
What? I'm talking knocking on my door, talking about,
PG.
hey, can I borrow some noodles and noodles, young? Can I borrow your hot cup? Bitch, if you touch my door one more time, I'm getting kicked out this
Hey,
door.
the
Shout out
dudes-
to Blount
that's
Towers.
Yeah, I was down OC, right? I
You was
used to
at
live on
O-
OC.
look, I made so much money at OC
Yo.
off of braiding hair. Yo,
You said
Man,
Blunt
listen.
Towers. I'm
thing.
after y'all, so
Same
I
thing.
done had, and I ain't even go.
I was
more.
only there. I was
yeah.
only in Blount
I went-
Towers for a semester, and I moved to Northwood, got my own apartment. I refused to go through that school, and then I moved to Northbrook.
Yo, you'd have thought I went to Morgan as much
Yeah,
as I
that's
was
the same
up
thing.
there.
That's
Cause
the
you was just
OC.
up there.
It's up there.
This
Once I
nigga,
got
he
down
up there
there.
shagging and dragging.
Yeah.
So much money up there, motherfucker.
It's like once you stay away from, once you get away from home, like I can't go back. I went and got me a little townhouse out Essex after that. I was like, I ain't go back, but I can't go back home
Never, I
either.
never went home. Yeah, I never went home
Nah,
after that. So.
but yeah,
What's
that's
up,
what's
legs
up.
for days, half retarded?
You
How y'all
remember?
doing?
You remember
Hey,
the
what
first
it
joke
do,
that
what
got
it
you in
do?
trouble?
Smoky with Trav.
Remember the first joke that got you in trouble?
The first joke that got me in trouble. Yes. So, just talking about another comedian I just so happened to have a situationship, you know, with, and I kind of just like said something like, you know what I'm saying, and I can't fuck with little niggas like blah blah no more.
Damn.
But
And you called him
I was
out.
drunk though. I was what I say I
You
was
know that-
belligerent drunk. But
You know
shout out
that
to
truth.
Motor House.
You know
I was
that
at Motor
truth
House.
come out though. You know that truth come out
I
sometimes. You know,
totally,
right?
I was like, God damn, I really just called this nigga out. And been like, I didn't want nobody to know about the nigga. It wasn't even about him. I was like,
Right.
shit.
That's tough. That's tough right there.
Yeah, and then on my birthday show, drunk again. That was during the pandemic. Like I said, I was talking about eating ass, and then I was like, damn.
Come up.
Well, I was on stage talking about eating ass,
Okay.
but the whole thing was then I realized I invited my brother to the show. I was like, shit, now I can't invite the nigga ass that I was eating I can't introduce him to my brother because now it's like
you also might can't invite your brother. He might not drink.
I said I had to wait till my birthday around August. Had to wait till Christmas. So because you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like, hello, I'm the nigga that she's eating.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You know, so that was that.
It's a little deep.
Nah, that's what's up. But look, y'all, we got this thing we do on the Social Loners podcast every week. We call it Ear to the Streets. It's basically hot topics, headlines going on around the world, tapping into the culture, like what's been going on lately. First and foremost, shout out to Kanye West.
Yeah,
shout out to Nori. Shout out to DJ EFN, Drink Chance podcast. That was an awesome interview. And I actually see Ye in a kind of different light now. And it felt like he was very, very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because of what he was saying, all of the topics. I mean, he ruffled a lot of feathers. He ruffled some feathers.
Y'all understand why that happened, right? You understand the whole interview happened, right? Because initially, Drake was supposed to come on Drink Champs. So I feel like as soon as he found out that he not going? Drake, that Drake might go on there. Yeah, he like, I'm gonna go. You know how Kanye West is.
He petty as fuck.
He petty as fuck. He just, I don't know why he's obsessed with this nigga. But he
said some shit in that.
The century.
He did,
that shit he said about fucking John Legend and Common alone.
Listen, that part when I heard that, I'm like, and you're saying things that I'm thinking the total opposite. I'm thinking it's like family type guys with him, right? You know what I mean? But that's what I'm trying to say. You know, we can't go off of surface. You can't go off of what you see. That man, like, what? He said John Legend do anything them white people tell him to do.
When you think about
that's
common.
That's an attack at your character. You know what I'm saying? Like, these aren't light accusations. You know,
no vanilla way fast niggas. No, respectfully.
Let's get lit.
I'm on a Cajun wafer, but let's go.
Okay, and I'm like a sandpaper bag brown.
Okay,
I don't believe in beige on beige relations either, though. I always say that too. You know what I mean? Like, I do feel like, you know, I gotta be with a nigga that's at least the color of my coat.
I gotta have some pepper to go with my salt. You feel me?
Yes.
Hey yo.
Oh, shout out to my daughter that joined.
Another thing I didn't know. She said,
hey,
you know, so I guess Beanie Siegel about to come up because Kanye made it known that. Oh, I'm looking for Beanie. I owe him money. He came up with the term Yeezy.
Yep. Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? And he said, I've been trying to pay this man for the longest time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna get my brother. Like, that was Bean's thing.
Kanye showed. I love how Ye still showed the family aspect.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't say, yo, I don't fuck with this person because of this. I don't fuck with that person because of that. It was only Big Sean that really said that shit about.
But how deep it got though? He's like, listen, Kim didn't sign those papers yet. That's still my wife.
Hey, you better respect it. Right.
That's a big. Say, ain't no divorce.
He's like, no, none of that.
Ain't no divorce.
Yeah, he was like, listen, she's at my house every day. I don't even like her publicist.
He must know my husband. I ain't been with my husband in years, and this motherfucker, he won't get me. Look, we went to divorce court. My ass was pregnant and shit. Did you know that you can't get divorced while you pregnant?
Are you serious?
God damn. Threw us the fuck out. They was like, you can't have sex in the last 12 months. And you know what I'm saying? In Maryland. So I was like, this a photo bitch.
So how you pregnant, man?
I mean, I was like, it might not even be his. They was like, get a paternity test when the baby is born. I was like, son of a bitch.
You still got weight.
Yeah, so.
Did it mind fuck anybody that Kanye spent time in Maryland?
I never knew that.
He said Tacoma
Park. My dad's from Tacoma Park.
That's lit. That's lit.
And it makes sense now. He said what happened was, he said my mom was just on a path of success, so she took me from she said she took me from my best friend.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Chicago. But I was ahead in Chicago because I took the East Coast with me. And just happened to know how to make beats and all that.
Niggas hate their mother, yo. They always shout out to Claudia. I got mommy issues too, but
shout out to my mom. She's watching right now on my live.
I pray to my mother now. Love you watching because I'm definitely gonna talk about my mother.
But just think about it though. But just think, would Kanye be the man he is today if he'd have stayed with Dad? So you got to put all of those things in perspective too.
I mean, that's right.
His mom put him in a different position.
Put him in sports or some shit.
Shout out to Donda. Don't do Donda like that. Rest in peace. Yeah.
Shout out. I thought you was talking about the album at first. But you
talking about his mother named Donda.
Yo, shout out to Donda.
He need to leave the weed alone.
No.
And then he just said Dame Dash with him is good for life. He's like, listen, Dame Dash doesn't have to do anything else the rest of his life. This man put me on.
I'm trying to figure out, why did Ye not give Beanie credits on like a song? This nigga be giving people credits.
He has.
No, you know what I'm saying? But he does it for random people. He be like, I met somebody at, you know what I'm saying, Target, and they influenced me.
Right, but I guess because Yeezy is such a brand now, I don't know how would you pay a person in that type of...
You just throw him on a song, and then the shit blow up, and he just gets residual income.
I would
like he did to the people in Target that influenced, it would just help them out that one day. He does that shit all the time, yo. Like,
so what I'm gonna say this though. So while we still on Yeezy and the highlights from what he was talking about, right? What did y'all? How y'all feel about him? What he said about Common and Talib Kweli?
I was just about to say,
he's like, don't ever put them in the same sentence. Common is 3,000 times better rapper.
He is.
Guess what? I'd agree because I don't fuck with Talib.
Why you don't fuck with Talib?
Most Def is the rapper. Talib is his homeboy. That's what it sound like. This is my homeboy. He be rapping a little bit too.
But
don't bring him along.
Yeah.
I mean, Talib is
But if he's a creative, you never know. You never know what he's done behind the scenes. So yeah, like. That's like Eazy-E. That motherfucker can't rap. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? He has a voice that you can't, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He lived that shit.
Is a lyricist, and that Black Star shit was hard. Black Star shit that he would did with Yazzie.
Who was better, him or Mos Def?
Mos Def.
Come on, bro.
I definitely Mos Def.
You see how hard? You see how confident you sounded when you said that?
Hands down.
Now, don't get me wrong. Talib has the message. Talib has.
He does.
He has the persona to say, this is what I want to do. That I want to stand up for my people. Your words and some of your lyrics are not matching
with that.
Yeah, it's a disconnect somewhere because you still were making trap songs. You still hopped on a commercialized song here and there. So it's like, are you really?
But check this out. I'm gonna take a page out of Kanye book because what he did on that interview, right? He did a lot of comparisons with rap and the NBA, right?
He did.
So let's say Mos Def and Talib Kweli are on the Bulls, right? And they're two players on the Bulls. Mos Def is going to be like Michael Jordan, and Talib is going to be like Scott Williams.
He's going to be like Tony.
He's going to be like a nigga that came out the bench and got like 3.
Yeah.
Yo, the hardest thing Talib to said to me was Kweli.
I say more so.
That's your hardest.
I tell you, Jordan. I say Common is more so Scottie Pippen, and Talib is more of a Tony Kukoc.
Yeah, Tony Kukoc.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at them two. I can't give them Jordan.
You can't say that,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
Because Jordan is Kanye.
I'm talking about if Black Star was in on the Bulls. So I'm saying Mos Def was Jordan.
Okay.
Mos Def is Jordan. And Kweli is Scott Williams. One of them.
Now he said some shit. He said
I can't give Scott Williams. Like I have. Like
I'm not gonna skim over the fact that y'all be giving y'all still trying to drag Scottie Pippen after the Last Dance show. They be always giving that. I swear to God, yo.
I'm glad you brought that in the clip.
Just get a break.
I'm gonna say fuck Scottie Pippen right now.
Damn, fuck Scottie Pippen.
Yo, why he waited like 4 years to come out and say all this, nigga? You done been around this nigga 1,000 times, yo. If you felt like this,
that
nigga, say it then.
I hate everything about his clothes too. Twice. And your wife is disgusting with a little nasty ass out here dragging, shagging, and dragging.
Future done took her twice.
And
Future took everything.
It was like, all right, so
how many?
You was like,
he be like sensational, guys. So nasty ass.
Yo, Scotty's just a whiner. Yo, I don't even want to spend too much time on Scotty.
Yeah, you're right. No, speaking of that, you know what? And I was going on because Future said we're off for Future, or whatever. But listen, you know they had the Astro World Festival.
Oh yes,
right?
Hell yeah.
Man, listen. Rest in peace. I heard 8 people went into cardiac arrest and died at the festival. Over 100 people got injured at this festival.
Does this
what happened?
All right, so apparently people were storming the gate before it even popped. The concert even started. You got videos of people really like bum rushing.
Is this over Travis?
Yes,
Travis
over
Scott.
Travis.
Travis Scott does something to these.
The lineup. So,
oh man,
I'm a huge Travis fan.
Okay.
I'm a huge Travis fan.
You storming the gates?
No.
Okay.
That's why I had to say it. I'm going to say it a third time. I'm a huge
white
Travis
people shit.
fan.
Yeah, it's a white people shit.
I'm not storming the gates. But also with me being a huge Travis fan, I know that Travis is something brewing with that man right now.
That nigga's an alien.
And it's a little deeper than that. You got to think about who his baby mother is. And who his baby mother's mother is.
Them motherfuckers is witches. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Come on, Kris Jenner's the
Yo,
ultimate
Them
witch.
Kardashians is fucking witches.
Come on now.
I'm inclined to like believe that shit. Yo, once they get a nigga, they got a nigga.
No. Kris Jenner, she told her daughter something. They all they live by the same code. All of them.
Come on,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a festival that's been going on for 4 years now. I just told a lot of people I was trying to get tickets to go to this Astro World this year. This shit is crazy. So it's really hitting me a little hard because I could have been there. So the fact that one, people are outside in Houston where it's already hot talking about they can't breathe.
Yeah.
You see the smog in the air. Yeah, can't do nothing. Can't go nowhere. You being trampled. You being stampeded over. Why is Travis still performing songs? Why did I hear 902?
They don't give a fuck
Why
about
did I
black
hear
people
Travis
can't breathe and shit.
Because the view of it looks like a turn up.
It looks like a
You
turn
wanna
up.
know- you don't know-
You want to know where the view for
The mosh pit type of approach, that gets them going even more.
Bro.
So imagine a real tragedy happening, right? You know, people panicking.
I'm there.
But to the artist, it looks like a turn up.
They said that somebody in the crowd was hitting people with needles.
Pete, this is what
I heard
from
that too.
Travis.
Wow.
I was watching it on Apple Music. From Travis's perspective, he says, "What the fuck is going on over there?" And you see, he's pointing to an ambulance coming through.
Okay.
He doesn't stop the show. He performs. He says, "Hey, security, somebody help them. They're passed out. Come on, pause the music. Stop the music. Stop the music." Then he starts auto-tune singing, humming. Doing Travis Scott hums. I love them hums, but this is not the time for them hums, bro.
Timmy Turner and shit. Timmy
Like, bro. So then as that's happening, you see somebody then stand on top of the ambulance with the red and blue lights flashing. The mosh pits are not mosh pits.
Actually,
this is
great.
now people
Actually, this is
screaming.
great. Now we can segue into the social in the second part of our podcast, in pocket or out of pocket. So was it in or out of pocket?
That was out of pocket
for Travis
for
Scott to
Trav, bro.
continue to
That was out of
perform
pocket.
that night.
That was out of pocket.
I'm
And
gonna
then
go ahead and say out of pocket.
me being a fan, yo, you had the opportunity. One, and I put this up on my social media. Somebody was like, well, you gotta say, you gotta put Mike into that category, Prince, all these people that had people pass out. No, they had people pass out at the existence of them being in the same area. They're not people passing out from the smog or the actual environment
Look, if
itself.
that daddy
being
was Joe
detrimental.
Jackson, you'll keep going too.
You
Because
see
that
what I'm
nigga ain't
saying?
fucking play.
So-
I told you.
But the thing is, yeah, he
it's
should
like
have
do it
thought
like
about
I
that.
told you.
He should have thought
He
about that. You
was
know,
out
Travis
of
Scott's going to
pocket.
be the last act. You know, of course, it's pretty much his show. He's the last act. So
It's not just his show, it's his festival.
Him putting a halt to it at the time frame of that. It's not unreasonable.
It's not it's not
Yeah,
uncalled
for
for.
real.
You know what I'm
either.
saying? Especially, did you see? Check this out. Like to reverse it, Howard Homecoming. Little Dirk walks off the stage talking about, I ain't feeling the vibe in here. I'm gone. Left at Homecoming.
First of all,
Surprise, motherfucker.
look, Vaughn done died and you ain't did shit. I don't bang with Lil Durk anyway. So
Off
why
the
this nigga
vibe.
still alive?
That's-
I just want to let you know, like,
Off the vibe.
Yeah, you gonna put that-
him and George Zimmerman.
that was
Why they still
disrespectful right
alive?
there.
You gonna put that on
Lil
Lil Durk to respond though?
Beloved.
Those
Look,
HBCUs pay
wait,
them good
so
money,
y'all was
though.
evil twin, right? They said they was talking about putting these niggas in the dirt. What? You supposed to live your why is he still alive? That's what I want to ask.
I give all facts the one up now. That's my
Now,
new shit, yo.
stand
Facts
on
gotta
the-
get the one up.
Staying on the
Mario Kart
HBCU
this nigga. I don't understand what's going on. Like,
Staying on the
why is he still
HBCU
alive?
train, the same network of HBCUs that pay these artists millions of dollars to come out are the same
Millions.
HBCUs that don't have good housing for their same students.
Nah, you about to
Blackburn,
boy,
come
don't
on,
get me
what's up?
started.
Howard,
My
what's
daughter
up?
goes to Howard,
What's
and,
up,
I know
Blackburn?
firsthand account. Like, it's sad.
Tent
Not to
City
mention,
outside, y'all tripping.
It's like it doesn't make sense. Not it's like one, you have the funding from the school, because I was watching an interview the other day. They said that these HBCUs get almost like $460 million a
Ain't it
year.
ridiculous?
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? And then you talk about Think about a school like Howard. How many famous alumni?
Felicia
you
Rashad.
have,
It's the Black
right?
Mecca.
Who always claim that they're giving back. Where are these dollars? Because what I'm hearing, but versus what I'm seeing, that's just not making sense.
Then you got Debbie Allen and Felicia Rashad doing press conferences in mink coat. You got Debbie Allen standing out there in a blue fur coat. While
Look, I'm still
students-
trying to get my kids in the house right now, so I have nothing to say about that.
Well,
But
my
yeah,
daughter,
ain't
she
nothing wrong
goes
with
there
Lil Mink.
now.
Nothing
Shout
wrong
out
with
to
Lil
Jazz.
Mink.
But
Shout
it's
out
the
my
fact
Jazz.
that it's the fact that she's wearing this mink while students who have mold on their
Oh
walls.
yeah, that's true.
They
It's
can't
bad,
even
man.
stay inside the dorm.
They sure they
Yeah,
Debbie
there's
Allen
no
earned that
excuse.
mink though,
There's
but
no
them
excuse.
Debbie Allen paid the cost to be the boss to wear that mink. Sure.
And
Come on, Whitney Gilbert, this is not the
and this is the
time.
part, and people see, you
That might be
know,
all she got, G.
and check it out on air for a second, and we see how we're trying to, and with society's how to try to really put a spotlight on HBCUs now, especially with like a lot of college athletes, for instance, who usually couldn't go to any college with a D1 scholarship, but they're choosing to go to HBCUs, which is going to put a bigger spotlight on them.
That's my kids.
You can't have us looking like this when we're in control of that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? The presentation says a lot also.
That is true.
You understand what I'm saying?
Presentation is the first thing that we see.
So people like, well, they can't even take care of themselves. Why would we come in and do anything for you?
But so black people always be doing that shit.
Exactly.
That's the same.
And that's the part that's really fucked up. It's like, God damn, don't put me in a position to say, hey, black people, here we go.
Right. We were rooting for you, right? Come on now.
All of the money is there.
We were all pulling for you.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on with the money? Somebody's in position. Somebody ain't doing right with the money. That's the first thing that happened. Because people outside telling like the money is there to get it done, but it's not. The resources are there, but if things are not happening,
right?
Somebody fucking up the money.
Somebody.
That's how we think.
It's always, because it happens so much, yo.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah,
yo, I done seen so many cases where somebody was doing something so good and then it always get uncovered that they was fucking with the money, yo, all the time, yo.
Hey, yo, so what's up with I gotta ask you a question real quick, man, because we've been running with this. This whole Joe Buttons thing and this homosexuality thing, right?
You said they cut the clip.
So let me tell you something. Ever since this nigga been folding his legs in that chair, I knew that nigga was bisexual. So why is it?
Listen,
come on now.
Listen, this is my thing. Trolling only goes but so far when you're a black man.
Real shit,
that's
though.
The black man in his position, right? I don't give a fuck what you were trying to get off. I don't give a fuck what you were trying to say. If you say that, you know what, I like men and women. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of what you meant, or I know how witty you claim to be, because you know how Joe Button is, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes his wittiness is kind of frustrating. And I apologize. I'm just speaking my mind. If it ever comes to Joe Button, I'm just speaking my mind. We can have a conversation. That's
Hey, it is.
But sometimes the wittiness goes too far with Joe Button, right? So I'm gonna take him for what he said.
No, Tiffany, it's too late. It ain't
that
showing.
Homosexuality comment.
He gay.
I'm going with that.
Him and Tank.
I don't care what you. I don't care what you were trying to apply it to.
No judgment, though, bro.
No, exactly. You never heard that little drop. They be like, it's gay. So, I mean,
I'm going with that. I'm going to go with that.
It is what it is.
I'm going with that. Yeah. So
sometimes you gotta get your dick sucked. Sometimes you gotta suck a little dick. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like it is kind of a narrative that's being pushed, kind of like. When it comes to black men,
based off what you just said, I have a question.
Turn my mic down? So I'm just like,
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Talk about eating ass. You just said sometimes you gotta suck a little dick. Ma'am,
we're adults.
All right.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm just out here eating ass, but I mean, I'm not saying I had somebody. I ate a little.
So you okay with bisexual men?
No. Well, I've dated a guy that was bisexual before. But
did you know before you dated him?
Yes, I knew he was bisexual before. But because when he was with me, he was with me. It wasn't like that. But be honest with you, like,
were y'all intimate together?
Oh, this is interesting.
Did we have sex?
Yes.
Yeah. Were you intimate together?
Saying that
was we fucking right? I'm just saying.
I mean, it's extra pickle to your job.
Oh no, I've never strapped nobody or nothing. But I kind of wanted to. What I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I just want to see what it's like. Now I wouldn't respect a man after I did it.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I would not respect a man after I pegged him, but I wanted to do it just to see what it, you know.
But you eat his ass.
No, I've only ate one person's ass. I just ate his ass a lot. Like that was his thing. You know what I mean? You don't know if eating ass your thing until it happened.
I ate his one ass 1,000 times.
Yeah, and he liked it.
We had this conversation last season, didn't we, Skitty, about that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying about nigga? Like, so sometimes like it's like you don't know what's going to happen, right? And if it happens, it's like it's either you choose to go forward with the shit, or you choose to stop it in the process.
It ain't like it's like what's little ugly name like with his legs up in the air, Trick Daddy. Now I ain't eating no ass from a nigga like that because he got worms.
Girl, you don't know
Trick Daddy got worms.
I don't like nothing about it.
That nigga definitely do look like a Walking Dead zombie
He
version
like
of Florida Evans.
cadaver. He looks like a motherfucking cadaver.
Damn,
cadaver. Yes.
Vulture hors d'oeuvre face ass nigga.
Yeah, he definitely bumping something. That shit dipped in something.
So P is in a P on the stream. What up, P? P said she want to strap somebody and she ain't gonna respect him either.
And that's what I just said. Like once I do it, I'm gonna be like, get out of here.
You
know what's worse than that though?
And
like I'm not even out here just like to expose nobody. But I did have a situation once. This young dude gave me head on my period, and he had his. I didn't mean to go
kissing out here.
No, but he had his golds on.
Oh yes, daddy.
I let him finish, but then I blocked him. I went to the bathroom and blocked him. and never talked to him
He
again.
hadn't even left your house yet. So
Nah,
he
what
didn't
you
even say,
done?
I'm home. I'm home.
I let him
I'm
finish.
back.
I went to my bathroom. This is a long time. This is how I was going through something. I was finding my
What the fuck
way.
is wrong with you?
Did he have a bloody goatee?
What the fuck is
He had
wrong with you
goals in
niggas,
his mouth
man?
though. For one, you nasty because you eat pussy with goals in your mouth. You disgusting
yo.
ass nigga.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa.
I know, and I allowed him to, so I can't really. I allowed him to. I told you I was going through something. Like we all like.
No,
whatever.
I'm a nigga
You
with
was fucking
fronts.
going through something, all right?
I definitely brush my
Oh,
teeth,
my God.
with my fronts.
Oh, you eat pussy with goals in.
What?
Okay. Okay, I see you stink. But yeah, I'm not, it was it was an amazing situation. It was an amazing situation.
Yo, you niggas is crazy.
But I did block that nigga right afterwards and shit.
Oh,
Like,
my God.
he was so hurt. Like he caught up to me out like I was like at an event
My
leaving.
nigga.
He was like,
my
I was
nigga,
like,
my
Hey,
nigga,
yo.
that pussy ain't
Hey, yo.
going nowhere, my nigga.
My nigga
Let
cheeks down
that
why
there
do you
eating
just
pussy.
wait?
What the
I literally
fuck?
was like, we ain't gotta do it. He was like,
You
just don't
niggas be
tell
that
nobody.
horny?
Of course I'm a comedian. Of course I'm
I
gonna
can
tell.
see, I can see, cause now, I
never
know
catch
niggas
up
that
kiss
have ran.
nobody.
No. I done know some. We done all ran a red light or two on the. You know what I'm saying? We
yeah,
done did
yeah,
that,
yeah.
but come on, my nigga, you deep sea diving
I ain't
now.
never catch up kissing nobody.
Oh my.
Number one, a period don't stop shit but a sentence. Number two,
Oh my God.
That stops a sentence in head.
I need
That
medium
stops
well.
not
I
only a
can't-
sentence,
I
it
can't-
stops head also.
I'm a nigga with grammatical errors.
I can't eat it though because that shit pass medium well. You
Yeah,
feel me?
man, that shit is
I'm
not
not
cooked.
on the rare
Oh,
tip.
it's crazy.
I'm not on the rare tip.
Fuck that shit.
That's
Oh
funny.
no, I just think about ground beef in the pack. You know when you about to cook your ground beef in the
that
blood
shit
at
be
the
looking
bottom of that
crazy.
shit.
But be honest with
You
you, like
niggas
what they
disgraceful.
say, yeah, having sex.
But
and
I
everything
will
like that,
definitely
it
rumble
eases-
still skin a bitch all
yeah.
day. What?
Okay,
Come on,
it eases the.
and even with
come
that,
on
like
now.
it's like even with that, like I got to be like,
You don't run red lights?
Oh my god, no.
I'm not
You
taking
gonna
my
say
fronts
even
out.
with that, all them kids, you definitely running a red light.
No, I got a whole lot of kids. I got twins and my youngest daughter.
That's
That's it.
enough kids to run a red light.
I mean, I
Yeah.
said not saying that I haven't ran a
No,
red light,
we know you did. Everybody here
yeah,
that ran a red light.
yeah, I mean, real
Yeah.
shit, but I ain't
I'm
never.
not catch-up kissing.
I just
No,
sped
you ain't put no little catch. Yeah, you ain't no catch up on it.
No.
Okay.
Never.
Hey, look, I just sped through them bitches and ain't even hit the brake once.
What? He didn't even think about it. He like put the towel. Go get the red towel, baby.
On 22.
No, you really look shit. You really, you know what I'm saying? Do the shit. If you take another towel, cut the hole in it. So you know what I'm saying? All right, we'll talk about that off
you
air. I'll show you
seasoned.
what it did. I was married for a long time. I was married. I'm
How long
like
were you married,
15,
Tippy?
15, 16 years.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I went out. I went a whole hole in these streets.
So you were in long enough to make a proper decision. Like, you know what I mean? You can live
Absolutely.
your best life. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
absolutely. Yeah, I got married young, so you know how that goes.
Because some niggas be married for 24 minutes and shit. And that should be over. Like, damn,
Bruh.
nigga, when you married? Well, now
I
I'm
got
not.
married young too. I got married. I did that.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, men always finna been like when we separate and shit like that. He was like, girls don't do this, that, and the third. I said, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, but look, see, and
But guess what I'm about to go do with everybody else I meet. The same thing that they right, but it is what it is, you know. Shout out to my baby for
You ain't never spent a bin. You ain't never spent a bin back.
what are you talking about? Every time I go to Tampa,
Okay.
I do. I ain't gonna lie about
Shout
it.
out to Tampa, yo. That's a nice town.
Yo,
Shout out to
With
Tampa.
some great
My
ass
brother
food.
from
You
down
feel
there.
me?
Hey yo, we got 3 Tamponians in this one.
Oh yeah, well, who's Tamponian?
I used to go to
I don't like the word tampon.
That's
That shit
what I
sound like
said.
tampon. No.
Why? I was like, wait,
Tampon.
I don't even have a period no more. So.
Well, I stayed in Tampa for like a year and a half. For
Oh, that's
I went to
lit.
School down there for.
I mean, I've been to Clearwater Beach in Tampa before.
Clearwater is lit.
Clearwater is
Yeah,
lit.
he I think he lives in Gibsonton, but yeah, he's a federal police down there. So he's the right. The
Did y'all
ops,
notice
the pigs.
everybody was down there for guava wing and shit? Like people.
Guava wing.
Yo.
I would have loved to participate in that.
Yo, they
That
was down there
sounds
bitch lit in
amazing.
Ybor
That just
City.
sound real lit though, didn't
They
Then
it?
was
it
down
sound
that bitch
like-
lit in Ybor
I'm like,
City.
is there avocado involved? Because it sounds like a taco
Nah,
Tuesday.
guava
Like,
wing. Bullshit.
Guava wing, they'll give you a drink. I don't know how much it costs now, but back when I was in school for real, we went and paid like $5-10 for a drink ticket for like every bar on the strip
wow.
for real in Ybor. So it was like 15 clubs.
Ybor City is the absolute.
Yo,
first of all,
Ybor is the shit.
One
yo.
side of
It's one of
Ybor
the-
is the shit.
it's-
One side
yeah.
of Ybor is the
Oh
shit.
yeah,
no, but don't we? So I got
You go past that little threshold,
You go past that
motherfucker.
line. You go past that line.
I got flew out.
Ain't
You
no
know what I'm
coming
saying
back.
for the what happened? What happened this year? Like
Oh,
that?
guava wing.
No, sorry.
What?
Oh, that's that. You talking about the pirate ship shit?
No,
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I just had a brain fart. It's probably the Hennessy, to be honest with you, but for football,
The Super Bowl.
Oh, Super Bowl. So I got flew out for Super Bowl. When I tell you all the hoes, like, I mean, like
Raymond James.
Oh, I know Ebro was probably lit.
Ebro was so lit. And then when they
lit.
won, it was crazy. You could feel the ground shake, yo. It
Bill
was
Mabry
so
Highway?
lit. Then I went to a little baby concert that same night, yo. It was lit, yo. Like, we had a ball.
I've had tons of fun in Tampa.
Yo,
I love
yeah,
Tampa.
like
It's
for
nothing
real.
like Florida music, yo. That music be lit.
I be so drunk I can't even hear the music. I just be having a good ass
Oh my
time.
god! I didn't. I actually didn't even get to see little baby. I was sleeping in the truck by then, but everything up to that point was lit. Like for real. Like
I seen Kodak Black down there and shit.
his black ass.
Yo definitely had that shit lit down there. They love his ass down there.
Yeah,
I
shout out
mean-
to Kodak Black. Like you don't believe in Jesus, right?
All right,
Right.
so circling back on the in pocket out of pocket because I do want to stay on schedule a little bit. You know what I mean? Because we a loose show, but we tend to be organized at points. You know what I mean? I want to talk about not to keep harping on the Kanye, but there was one point we didn't discuss, but it's on the in pocket out of pocket scheme. Nori asked Kanye, like, yo, why you take Soulja Boy verse off the song and shit?
Oh,
And
my
the shit was
God.
He was like, yo, you ain't hear that verse?
Oh,
that shit was
He like,
trash.
so you didn't like Soulja Boy verse? He like, no.
Listen,
But what I'm trying to
You gonna
say,
say nah?
That shit was hilarious.
Nigga said nah.
Listen. I'm about to play y'all something real quick.
yeah. So Soulja Boy
Soulja
responded. So we
to
gonna
this.
play his response. So and we gonna let everybody hear this.
Look at the video.
Don't get on no motherfucking public platform and say different for what the fuck you told me to my face. Tell me to my face that shit was trash, bitch ass, fucking scab head ass. What? Who cut your hair?
You got beef in there, man.
Who cut your hair?
He is hurt.
Your shit fucked up, nigga.
Oh my God!
Because that was probably the one time that
So-
Draco could have actually like excelled in his career on being on.
He
I
was
mean,
hurt,
but
though.
his
He hurt,
career is
though. Listen
already
to him.
good.
But
You ain't want shit on me
But
with
listen,
no
you know,
beef,
you gotta
man.
understand something. Soulja Boy is a fucking internet professional.
Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what he does. He always wins. People are like,
Yes.
who won between Soulja Boy and
Yes,
Bow Wow? It's
you
always
gotta,
gonna be Soulja Boy.
you gotta give Soulja Boy his flowers. He know how to work
That
this
nigga is a
internet.
meme,
Once
a
I
gift.
guarantee you, once he saw that, interview, he probably was like,
Thank
"Yes, I know exactly how I'm going to run with this one." That's how they think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
he's a genius. I don't
Yeah,
care
I ain't
what
gonna lie, I
nobody
gotta
So
says.
give
I want to get
Soldier.
I want to get the tally in though, in pocket or out of pocket for the response.
For Soldier's response,
Yeah.
he was in pocket.
In pocket can never do no
way
wrong.
in pocket.
I'm gonna
never
definitely
did
say
that.
I'm gonna definitely say in pocket because he really told him, man, he was trash on national TV.
Because now let's get to the substance of it. That's kind of fair because he showed the text me like, listen, Kanye the type of dude, like I don't even see Kanye telling the dude, yeah, I like something, and he really doesn't.
First
I
off,
don't even see him being that type of dude.
this nigga made Gucci bandana, which you'll never talk about this nigga in my face. Fuck him.
That shit hard.
What?
That is
LOL,
hard, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
face? Fuck out of here.
You play a Soulja Boy song in the club, you will not stand still.
Did you
That's
see?
bottom
Yeah,
line.
yeah,
No, real shit.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you
kinda
wanna
was
move.
trash too.
No, he did
Gucci?
say a lot of good things
Yeah.
about Soulja Boy
Gucci?
too, but
Yeah, but you know,
and they were all spot on.
And yeah, his haircut was trash. So
It definitely was trash.
yeah, fuck that haircut,
I think
man.
he
I'm
said
not-
though the barber had messed up, and he just said, "Fuck it, run with it."
keep going with
Nah,
it.
yeah,
he
said
didn't
he
just say
said.
anything.
Yeah,
Nah, he said he
did
was
that
trying.
shit.
He said he was trying to do it on purpose. He was trying to make a different. But
He
what it
cut
was,
three
he's
doves.
really trying to make a certain design.
Yeah.
Every time I look at his head, I just think about what's those Jordan, like the Jordan 5s or
With all them
6s,
straps on 'em?
Yeah,
Sound like-
with the sole of those Jordans, yo. Just
Nah,
look at
every time I think his
Man.
head, I think about Friday the 13th when they had that little boy with the patches in his head. and
Hey
shit.
yo.
Oh my god! It was a video that
That shit
came
give
out
me
with a nigga that had
PTSD.
they was
Hey,
riding
man.
down the street and the nigga had patches in his head.
yo,
That
yo,
alopecia
you want that nut
shit.
Don't
shit
do that.
patch?
You want
Yo.
that nut shit? Don't do that. Don't play with me
Yo,
like
like, yo,
that.
you do know I live around here,
Don't play with
right?
me like that. This my hood.
crazy.
It's my hood.
Little patchy.
Nah, they call me
Patch
Patch.
Adams.
Yo, not-
You want some
not
nut
patch.
shit, Pat?
Yeah, man, but nah,
That's crazy. Nigga
definitely in
had
pocket.
alopecia.
Soldier Boy, keep doing your thing, man.
You wanna know what's
Shout-
crazy?
Shout out to Soulja Boy, yo, because yo, he definitely is doing his thing.
And
Hey,
Joe
yo, is
Budden,
this-
you gave to me now. You
Is
just
this
gave
in
me.
pocket or out of pocket? Yay, being a barber back in the day, but having a fucked up head.
Beloved.
I'm
back in the day, and you ain't
I'm gonna say in pocket. I'm gonna say
he was a barber.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say in pocket because you always gotta find a hustle. You know what I'm saying? So if that was your hustle back then, you know what I'm saying? You took that haircut money and bought an MPC, and then you jumped into the beats. You know what I'm saying? Hey, in pocket because that started him on the path on who he is right now.
Shout out to my Uncle Buck Jones watching. Then what's up, huh?
Okay, Uncle Buck.
What we got on the cancel? Hey, Big Skitty. What we got on the cancel? What we got on cancel culture this week, Skitty? Hey, we got another segment we call cancel culture. It's not really cancel culture because we don't really subscribe to the cancel culture, but we spin it. We really spin it basically as things that we hate. Instead of canceling people, we cancel behaviors, trends, state of mind, things like that,
you know what I mean?
styles. People fucked up ways and trying to promote it like that's the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
So Charlie, what you want to cancel this week, yo?
You know what? I'm gonna promote. Well, not promote really, but I'm canceling. Just running with internet stories. You know what I'm saying? Like one, and I gotta be careful how I approach this real quick.
P said cancel rap freaks, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, but what I want to really cancel sometimes, sometimes we have people, loved ones who pass away, right? And, we all, sometimes if you're really close to them, you put on social media, rest in peace. But what I want to cancel is people jumping on bandwagons of people who passed away when you really didn't have a real relationship with this.
Yeah, I already know what you're talking about.
And it went on this week, past
because
week.
If I see another person,
you understand what I'm saying?
And I'm like, you don't know that nigga like
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
You just
I'm canceling that.
I just had this conversation.
Because for that, you're going to have to look in the mirror and look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a real one. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Haunt you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we not jumping.
It's
wild because I actually do have merch.
I love buying people. Look, I like to buy. I like to buy merch and wear it on the morning show and then tag everybody.
While I was asking about the stroke and BG&E for real, I left the workforce.
Shout out to BGE.
That's crazy.
Like not too long ago. Like when I tell you that shit scared the fuck out me.
Yeah, mine was
driving
2015.
and my shit, like I couldn't ungrip the steering wheel. Like that shit was this. I'm smelling cinnamon toast crunch. Like,
the whole side of your body feel like you.
It was wild, crazy.
So it was like when you sit on the toilet and go to sleep and your whole leg. That's exactly what.
You can't stop the rain.
Oh my god! Why that's like the Candyman song now?
That's funny.
You can't stop the rain. Y'all know what that means.
Somebody about to die.
All coming through. Yo, listen. Shout out to the BM whole BM search.
Like when did your health become? Like, fuck a job.
Nah, for real.
Like,
fuck BG&E. I don't care what nobody say.
That is all the way facts.
If y'all want a sponsorship, I apologize, but fuck them.
Yeah, like
because my thing is I gave you 11 years of my life, and they pretty much damn near wiped their ass with me. So I quit on my birthday.
That's what I'm trying to tell my people now. I'm like,
I know Josh.
That's what I'm trying to tell my people.
I know Josh. His
no career.
His whole family like my family.
Have another stroke. I see my mom's have a stroke working for the state.
That's terrible, and that's really how it be though. Like
we can't let that job get the best of us like that and take us out. Like,
my kids told me they were so proud of me. I'm talking about literally like on my birthday. Like at first they didn't do shit for my birthday, but when everybody found out it was my birthday, everybody sent me all these e-gift cards and shit. I waited to the end of the day. I accepted all the e-gift cards. It was like have a blessed day in the Lord. I said, let me know when I need to turn this shit in.
I don't blame.
What I want to say, all right, so I want to add one thing to, first of all, welcome back, everybody. I know we had some, technical difficulties and all of that, but I made it through with, with club music, anything is possible. right.
You can't stop the rain.
Never could have made it. That would be a nice remix. Those two songs together.
I'm dead because now You Can't Stop the Rain took a whole nother meaning.
Yeah, you already know.
For cancel culture, what I wanted to cancel, I'm going to slide one in. I'm going to say, knowing when to stop when you're ahead, aka not letting your job stress you out to the point where it's fucking with your health. You know what I mean? And knowing when to tie loose ends, you know what I mean? Cut the loose ends, I mean. So I'm gonna put that on the cancel culture docket. But my main cancel culture thing that I wanted to do was, what y'all gotta do is stop judging everything you see in life, yo. Like, yo, everything don't need the rating system, yo. Everybody want to fucking judge everything. And half of the time, y'all niggas don't even know what y'all talking about.
Right.
Oh. Yo, when I woke up, and you know what kind of spawned into my mind when I woke up the next day after the Kanye shit, everybody talking about, oh, this nigga nuts, oh, this nigga crazy. Like, nigga, did you even watch the interview?
Did you even hear what he
see
said?
one clip, oh, this nigga crazy. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
I thought that before. See, with me, I thought that before. But now that he was on a comfortable platform,
you want to know why he was so
important word, comfort. He was comfortable. Everybody saw that. That was the first time he made. That was the time he made the most sense in the last 3, 4, 5 years to me.
You want to know why he was so comfortable? It was who he was talking to.
Indeed.
Nori is literally like his daughter Northwest is named after Noriega.
Real shit.
Yep.
That's this man's friend.
All right, namesake.
You got Big's brother, who used to be Big's brother, used to be Jay and Big's brother.
Right.
You feel me? I mean, Jay and Dame's brother, walking in the building. That's his old OG handler for real, if you want to break it down.
No. Yeah.
So Biggs, you got Biggs, his best friend Nori, and a lot of people who he already. Kanye was scanning that room so much. You could see it from behind. He was like, every time he was looking,
he felt good, yo. Like, he didn't feel like nobody was
because that's another thing. I know behind that camera, that episode, I'm pretty sure it was at least 50, 65 people behind that camera.
I would have loved to be a fly on that wall in there with them.
That energy,
that's history.
That was an energy right there. And the fact they gave him 2 hours and 35 minutes.
2 hours and 35.
Listen, man, y'all gotta understand something. That's
that
not normal.
Man, with somebody like me, it was the.
Listen,
it was times when Nori wanted to stop him.
Man, I smoked about 3, 4 watching that shit.
He could have talked forever. It would, and I would have kept them the fucking cameras rolling.
Real shit.
And you could tell it was longer. They cut it.
Quick time with Slime is really what got him in this mode. You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
Yeah. You like he was really giving answers too, like
good ass
Pharrell or Timbaland, because of the beat, like the way that he put a beat. That's one of that. He was really giving direct answers.
Right. Oh, y'all want to see that
on the management tip? Dame Dash and Jay-Z. Damn,
Future bag.
Yeah.
Yo, yesterday's price is not today's
price. Not today's price.
Single least bit.
Not for Nadavius.
Yeah, shout out, but listen, shout out to the whole Drink Champs platform, like because the strategy that Nori is using right now, that Kanye interview, now they're going to be like, listen, just a waiting list to get on our show.
I love Big Teeth Nori.
You understand what I'm saying?
Big Teeth Nori, that's a different Nori.
Yeah, I love. He's so
Daddy
funny.
Nori, that's a different Nori. I like the uncle vibes coming off him.
Cheese Louise, Papa Cheese.
Yeah, Papa Cheese. Yes.
But what I'm gonna say is, yo,
that is my
these
guy.
young niggas though. What I gotta say is for
Shout
my young
Nori,
niggas,
man.
Yo, y'all gotta put some respect on my guy's name though, yo, because when he went on to the podcast with Brandon Marshall on them, and he was giving his spiel about when he was the best rapper in the nation. They looked at him like, yo, I don't mean to cut your thunder, but you was the best rapper in the nation. Yes, the fuck he was, nigga. You wasn't there, nigga. You wasn't fucking there.
Nori had the
that 1998, that Nori album.
Yo, during that time, I was going back and forth between North Carolina and Baltimore a lot. All you heard on every car station, radio,
seeing in the
fucking
North
club, fucking Nori, nigga.
The War Report.
Only was he in a group with
The War Report and Nori, the album. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yo, that bass range came out real quick. Nobody noticed that. Why? Yo, he sweating a little bit. Right. That's my man.
Classic shit, yo.
Like, get it. Hey,
that's pretty well. Yeah,
everybody know that. Every real nigga know that.
And it's timeless.
Me and my brother used to ride around in a fucking old ass Ford Taurus and that shit.
Yeah. Nori when I get in the house, man.
Had the whole speaker in the trunk.
I had the 1990.
Right. Speaking of the truck,
I had the I had the 1991 Honda Accord DX with the CD player from Radio Shack with the the tape with the little cord, because car had a CD player. Man,
I had a drop
stuff it right in the side.
91 LeBaron. That motherfucker was white. The inside was burgundy, and when I tell you, look. That shit was lit.
I had a 95 Saturn. That shit ain't had no trunk space. It was a speaker box back there, bitch. But I used to beat the block down. Because I had went to the Army out of high school, so I bought the Saturn down there. Of course, in North Carolina, all they do is speaker boxing and shit. So they pick my shit up. When I came back to Baltimore, niggas was blown. They like, oh, you that nigga? I used to shake the block miles and miles away. Niggas like, oh, that nigga.
That's crazy. Shout out to that nigga that hit me on, hit my car on prom night.
No
Ended up getting a 98 Avalon off that bitch. What?
In 98,
The Avalon was like a Lexus out there, bitch. That was the Avalon Lexus. What?
Here go the young nigga in the room. I had the back left passenger behind my dad or my mom.
Right, he like, I was just riding a
Subaru hatchback.
Yeah, Subaru.
Oh, you had a real traditional black middle class family.
Right. And his parents had a real good marriage.
My parents did not have a real good marriage.
He went to private school. Right.
It might look. It might not have been a silver spoon, but it was a plastic spoon from one of them good ass restaurants.
I'm a military, bro.
Can I get a doggy bag?
My shit wasn't no silver spoon. It was a plastic spoon from Kitty's.
Yeah,
Okay.
from,
You
feel me? From Duff's. From Duff's.
Shoney's. They was from Shoney's.
From Duff's.
Shout out to Shoney's.
Like-
Shoney had the best.
Can I get can I
Bennigan's,
get
yo.
another order of all you can eat shrimp and bring me a box?
Yo, my brother got locked up at Bennigan's.
Damn.
Every black person got locked up in Bennigan.
Yo, the one
Every
What?
Baltimore person
Security
got a
guard,
Bennigan
security
story,
that
yo.
old ass IHOP that became a Bennigan's and then IHOP again.
Everybody got a Bennigan story, a 24-hour IHOP story. Remember when IHOP was 24 hours in Baltimore?
Nigga, I got a million double T stories.
Man.
Man.
Oh my
Listen.
god!
Million
I was
double
just
T
at Double T.
3 in the morning double T.
I was just there.
my
I remember one
God.
night, 4:30 in the morning, I went to double T, see even Jadakiss in that hand to the man Jesus.
That's
Still be
I
ringing
believe
that
you.
motherfucker.
I believe you.
That's
I
hard.
believe
I'm like,
you.
whoa, okay.
Yeah, that's how it should
crazy.
be.
I'm like, that's Jadakiss.
That's crazy.
That's hard.
I seen Patti LaBelle at the Windsor Inn.
Wait
She
a
always,
minute.
every time she come to Baltimore,
Wait
she
a
stops
minute.
at Windsor Inn to get a crab cake. Every time she
Miss
comes.
On Our Own.
On my own. On my yes,
Oh,
kicking shoes off and be flying and shit. Yes, Fantasia auntie. I swear you can't tell me Fantasia ain't come from Patti
Real shit, yo,
LaBelle.
I love Fantasia.
Right.
All right, so check this out. That spawns a new question, right? Before we go to our next section, where we
Well,
want to
man,
hear
I
what you
ain't
listening
even
to.
get to cancel
what you
nobody.
talking to. Oh yeah, I like that. What you want to cancel, Tippy?
You know, the only thing I want to cancel right now is side chicks. Be honest with you, and I was a side chick for a long time. You know, but I'm saying like, come on, stop fucking that lady husband. That's all I really want to say.
stop fucking that lady.
Like for real, like because you ain't like it's bad karma, yo. It's bad
Okay,
karma.
so we got to put it in perspective. So we're canceling the women's idea of being a side
From
chick,
the-
or are we canceling men having side
You
chicks?
can't get pussy if the pussy ain't getting gave away. That's what it comes down
Okay,
because
okay.
men
Come
are
on.
physical. They're
Come on.
visual. So they're
Come
going
on.
to put their dick in you if you
Ladies.
spread your legs.
Ladies.
But
You heard
if
her.
you are going to do it, I'm cash at tip. Everybody know me. I'm a fundraiser. You better not be fucking for free, goddamn it. I don't give a fuck. Like shit, I got a whole brand new air conditioner. Beloved, like you better get something out of this motherfucker. Period. And that's what it is. It's a lot of wear and tear on your body to have a sponsor. But I'm just saying, like,
Not
girl,
you
stop.
breaking it down like JD Power and Associates.
No, for real. I mean, if you really think about it, like, because what he's gonna do is he wants to do all the shit he used to do with his wife when they first met, and all the shit he's seen on porn. So my thing is, think about you can't even go out of town when his wife go out of town because you got your availability. You on call like BG&E out this bitch. So what I'm saying is, you need to be paid your reparations for your time served. Because
Hey, side niggas, these same rules apply
this
to
applies
you.
to side niggas also.
We need you
Make sure
tonight.
your ass is available when my nigga.
Are you
right,
available?
right.
It's about 9:30. We're gonna need you about midnight.
Hey, and if you're gonna come to that
I'm expecting you
woman,
to be here. We are expecting you.
if you're gonna come to that wife, woman to woman, do not hit her at 4, 3, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Man.
Cause she up.
I hope they're not doing
her
that.
office hours are from 9 to 5.
you up
Bitch,
listening to a
let
nigga.
them
That's
rest and get off. Get off that nigga phone. You swiping left while he right. Stop. We ain't doing no. That's just how I feel. That grind my gears. We got speaking. Well, look,
Steams your broccoli.
on the morning show, 1500 radio, we got a little spot called Grind My Gears, and that grinds my gears. Yeah,
You know really steams my broccoli.
I like that though.
Steams
Brown
my
my
gears.
gears.
That's called Grind My Gears.
I like that.
You're supposed to steam broccoli, bro.
I mean, but you know what
I
really
don't like
steams
that
it?
analogy.
I don't like that at all.
It makes me hot.
You really like, right. That's me.
Fucking dead.
Screwed the pooch on that one.
That is funny.
So this is what I want to know before I move to the next section, right? If we had just a fantasy American Idol, right?
Okay.
Right now, where we throw all the top singers in, who winning that shit?
Top singers, period.
Who's the final four? Give me the final four.
Jennifer Hudson.
Number one is too hard.
Singers? You talking about like R&B type
Jennifer
singers?
Hudson sings her face off for one.
Dude, I seen her get beat before, but go ahead.
Definitely seen.
But I'm just saying, like, if anybody,
I seen somebody eat her food.
no, anybody that can sing, it almost makes me cry.
Yeah, true.
They got to be on there. So
Jasmine Sullivan.
Jasmine Sullivan, absolutely.
Yeah, Jasmine go in.
Jasmine Sullivan gets at your core. What?
I mean, look,
when
I
she
know it's
dropped her
cliche.
shit, I swear to God, I was yo.
That's what
Hotels
Beyonce.
wasn't
Now I know it's cliche, but Beyonce has a beautiful voice to me.
I'm sorry, Beyonce.
She's a wonderful entertainer.
You don't know.
She is an entertainer.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are better singers out there. I guess that's the.
No, she's an
commercial me coming
amazing.
out.
What
That's
I'm
the commercial side.
No, she's a commercial singer. I'm talking about somebody that sings the goddamn face off.
Like that got it from
Do
the
they have to be
gut
alive? Like
depths of
Kim,
their
or it can
soul.
be anybody.
No, it could be.
Like-
All right, so it could be anybody. I want to hear your four. I want to hear your four.
Okay, we got a four.
We going around like
God
this. Give me your
damn.
top
For
four.
R&B.
Your all-time American
four?
Idol top four. Let's go.
Oh, American. Oh, that we're on American
No.
Idol.
all
okay.
time.
If we just took all the deals away and everybody had to go to
All right, you
American
ready?
Idol to get on.
You ready for this?
Damn, that's tough. They might.
I miss it. Oh, yeah.
Jasmine Sullivan, Phyllis Hyman.
Pause. Just because I don't know, because it say hi, man. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh wow, Phyllis. That was her name, Phyllis Hyman. But Jasmine Sullivan, Phyllis, Teddy Pendergrass.
So this is. Oh, it's anybody? Men and women?
Yeah, men and women. Yeah,
Oh.
because American Idol is men and women.
I'm saying
right.
Teddy, and on a new tip, I'd have to say somebody like Chris Brown, because he's like, he trained under Brandy.
Let me see
But
it.
he also,
Run it.
don't sleep
Sorry,
on
what's
Chris,
that?
because Chris actually got like
No,
an
you say
ill
it.
ass range for real. So like his training is like similar to like classical, but he's just a hood nigga who just was always in the studio.
I hear you, but I don't know about that last one. But okay, what's up,
I
Tippy?
say
Give me your
Chris.
top four.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna have to go with Brian McKnight.
Ryan.
I mean, I never felt this way about loving. And that nigga will say,
You ever cross your
I
mind?
miss you. What I'm saying, Beyonce,
miss
this
you.
nigga still got your pictures. The pictures in the frame, goddamn it.
got your
Yo, that nigga will have you crying. Like, you gotta make me cry, goddamn it.
Let me stop.
So,
y'all.
Then and later in life, he said he wanted to know what the pussy looked like. But go ahead.
Hey, and he can. And, you know, he told he got them big ass feet.
Better than what Tex said.
Right,
Go
I heard
ahead.
he be I heard he be stomping bitches out with them too.
I'm dead.
Anisi, right? What's her? I don't even know what her real name. Denise. What is her name? William. Is her name
Denise
Denise
Page.
This thing, Silly.
Oh, yeah,
How
that's Denise
silly of
Williams,
me.
yeah.
Her.
Okay, yeah.
I'm definitely still gonna do Jasmine Sullivan. See, I'm somewhere in between, like Giveon and like, cause Giveon, it is something about a nigga with a what? Balloons are deflated. Yes,
He kind of toes the line between strong alto and drunk Uncle
I don't. We talking about American Idol. If he got on American Idol, he's killing that bitch. No, like Giveon can just sing though. Like he can
I gotta hear
just
something
fucking
else.
sing.
That song is that though. That song is that.
Yo, you got to listen to Giveon.
See, I looked at a video early. He was singing a Frank Ocean song, and it was like cool.
No, I'm just saying I just feel like he's one of the people that can sing your panties though. So like
Oh,
maybe it's a
wow.
girl.
He's a crooner.
Yeah, he can
He's
definitely
definitely
get
a
some coochie from me. I'm gonna just go with
ass niggas.
I'm gonna just go with who did I just say?
Jasmine.
Not Jasmine, but Jennifer.
yeah,
I'm a
Jennifer.
Jennifer because Dream Girls. She's
Are you
definitely
just
in me
basing it
crying.
off of Dreamgirls?
I know that she can sing though. I know that she can sing, and kind of though it's still a tie. It's like Mariah Carey back in the day though.
Yes, yeah.
Somebody that got all them goddamn octaves and shit like that. Like
You don't know what you done.
and you know, all I want for Christmas is #1 again every
fucking
year,
again, yo.
and it's
How,
right.
Her money.
That bitch
stupid.
is fuck Soldier
How?
Boy, Mariah Carey, yo.
For one song.
On a
Yo.
low, like
Right.
Shorty
She
might
did-
be a billionaire.
Yo,
Real shit.
on one end, going from fucking Tommy Mottola, going from like
She really dated
this
Tommy
bitch,
Mottola.
all of them old balls. She
It's
should
a-
get it for them
it's
old balls.
business.
Period,
Yeah.
You know what
yo.
I'm saying? It's
Just off
business.
the
I know
fact that
Mariah
she was-
Carey, she
Mariah
carries shit like
Carey
this is
is that
business.
bitch. Fuck
Yeah.
Soldier
You know
Boy.
what I'm
What's up,
saying? Even
Mariah
in person,
Carey?
like shit, like this is business. I
She
gotta
getting child
listen.
support for fucking
Yeah, man, like,
you know what I'm
listen.
saying, Nick Cannon and
She
shit.
ain't playing around, man.
You know she getting child support.
Listen, so my
I don't know. She might be supporting
That
that.
pussy
Nah,
probably golden. That probably be, she might open her legs and be like, oh.
I'm dead.
Then again, that shit probably trash. Cause why ain't no niggas falling over her though? All the relationships is failed.
Mariah
It's
Carey,
cool. It's cool though. It
I
doesn't
don't
even
like
matter.
women. I don't like women.
She got a wino.
She a wino.
Now you
That's
know what
fucked
pussy
up,
probably golden. What was Robin Thicke ex name? Now that pussy probably golden.
Yeah, Paula
That
Patton.
nigga done
That
made
bitch, she got
Paula Patton.
cocaine
Oh, yeah.
though.
That's 'cause
He
of
done
that
made song
cocaine.
after
She
song
got
after song.
coke. She got coke coochie. I don't
that's 'cause of
trust
that
Paula
cocaine.
Patton.
Anytime a grown
First of
middle-aged
all,
white
support
man
your
can jump on
habit.
the mic and be like,
Can't support your
One of the best sex scenes. I'm about to say in fucking what's the shit with her and Andre 3000?
Oh, Idlewild.
Bruh, Idlewild when she came when he showed up in that fucking rain and shit, or she showed up.
I had to watch that shit. That shit was a real
Why-
movie.
Yo,
That shit
he said it was a real movie. He said it was a long video. He said it was a long video and shit. Like
You ain't never watched Idlewild?
Idlewild
was
is that
pretty good,
shit,
man.
yo.
That shit
Yo,
was
that
good.
shit's actually like really good.
That shit ain't better than the karaoke scene at the end of Shrek. Man.
First of all, it ain't better than yo.
if you got kids,
Wait,
you know, that's some kid shit.
yo, fucking Shrek, but he was like, I love you, daddy. Yo, that part. Yo,
Shrek wasn't for them kids, yo. That shit was for us, yo.
yo, where's
I'm a believer.
yes? What is
watched that
that?
shit
What's the
2,000
bitch
times
with
and
the
loved it
fucked
every
up
time.
voice from Training Day? What's her name?
Oh, Macy Gray.
Macy Gray. When she was like, "Close your eyes, Demetrius." I'm sorry, that was my favorite too. The punk ass cop gonna get right.
Yeah,
Right, yo.
police. What's his name?
Yeah, let me see that wall rant. Right. I was like, yeah,
She said,
and then she tore that bitch up for Color Girl. She tore that girl coochie up. Yeah. Yo, when I tell
she
you about
played the
ADHD,
shit out that
you want a
role,
million,
yo.
That'd be
But
that's my 4 though. That's my I named like 8, but that was somewhere in there is my 4. So
I think I got.
that's our culture. Give me your 4, Charlie.
I mean, mine be quick, yeah, because mother. First and foremost, Marsha Ambrosius.
Brocious. Yes. Why did I forget about her?
Yo, her
just
level,
listening to
because she
Flow
can
Street on the way down here.
do. 'cause she
Adele,
can-
too.
Yeah, I love everything about her first and foremost, and then I gotta take it back to like a Aretha. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Because Aretha's voice, it was just timeless. So I mean,
That Rose is still a Rose is my shit.
and I'm gonna be honest with you, like
that fucking song.
my third one is R. Kelly. To me,
No, real shit.
R. Kelly third one to me. Like, yeah, I gotta go with that
Hey, yo,
because
we talking
If
You
it
know-
wasn't for the money, cause the moon, that's my shit though. I ain't
What I'm
gonna.
gonna say about that pick right there. Not only can that nigga hit the opera octaves, but he can do that shit right now in jail.
right now,
he can do that shit.
right now, on the
Mariah
spot.
Carey can't do that.
And
that
you
hot
know,
shit right
in
now.
my fourth one,
Who sang that at Train to
and I'm
Georgia?
gonna keep it in the hood. My fourth one,
Gladys Knight sings.
Gladys
My fourth
Knight,
one?
I like her way better than
Trey
Kelly?
Songs.
Okay.
Trey, let me tell you something about Trey
That
Songz. He be
nigga
like,
Trey.
He can
Shorty,
sing.
all I got is a dollar.
Let me
and
tell
a
people
dream.
something.
He can sing
People-
some paintings on.
Check out Trey Songz Anticipation mixtape series 1, 2, 3. You talking about
Fire.
rap and
Fire.
If you
singing
gonna give
all
it to Trey
together?
Songz, you gotta give it to Mario.
I just wanna be.
I mean,
But can I get a Mario Trey Songz
because
song
and
together?
you're right. You know what? That's so
Yeah.
funny you said that
That's
because
like Brandy and Monica.
they do remind me of each other.
But the way that
I
they
said that first,
sing.
yo.
Just
I
the way
said
they
that
sound.
first.
Yeah.
You said what first?
They was like Brandy and the male Brandy and Monica is Mario and Trey Songz. I
I've
said
never
that shit.
thought about
I never
that.
thought about
Them,
that.
if
That's
they do a
crazy.
song together, I'm telling you, the amount of pussy, but the vast amount of pussy, they can get like 21 to like
and I think
he
they can
might
do
get
that.
50
Because guess
something.
what? You know Trey Songz dude got Baltimore roots. He went to Woodlawn Middle.
He
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
And Trey Songz.
Trey Songz was
and
on my street before and shit.
Trey Songz might do a song with Mario because Mario just did a song with Chris.
Listen,
There
man,
we
I
go.
already know.
So they in the
that
same
nigga,
little bracket.
The Trigger Trey, I like Trigger Trey. That boy can rap and he can sing. He could do both, man. I've
I
been
used to
following him for a
substitute
minute. I fuck with
Mario
Trigger
too.
Trey.
Just
For real?
Nice
Yeah.
little thing.
Hey, yo, I used
I was
to-
Mario's substitute.
For real.
Yeah, that's hard. And Milford.
Oh yeah, he went to Milford.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Millers. I'm gonna say that.
The Millers.
Coming out of high school, I never was shouting out the Millers, but now.
Oh, real
shout out to
quick,
the Millers.
y'all.
I got
Hey,
two
real
daughters
quick.
in Milford.
Hey, real quick. I'm gonna be the first to do
don't
this.
do that.
Hey,
Don't
real
do
quick,
that.
y'all. Real quick, because you know I'm roots. My roots is my high school. Shout out to Baltimore Polytechnic
My brother went to
Institute.
Polytechnic.
You know what I'm saying? We got Poly City 2 coming up next week. They
Yo,
both
so
won
the
that
great
first.
mudslide
We in
of
the
2021,
playoffs.
you was there?
Poly playing City next week in the
Was you
playoffs.
lit?
boy.
Was you at the
Yeah.
great mudslide of 2021?
Oh, I was in it. Listen, you should see
Niggas
my
had
clothes right now.
Balenciagas. Niggas is still washing their shoes off to this day.
Mine
you
is
just gotta
still
get 'em
sitting in my food line
Throw them
bag.
shits away.
My Jordans is sitting in my food line bag with mud all over them. Because it's like I'm still
When you
worn with
graduated?
1997 from Poly.
Oh, you might know my brother. His name is Adrian.
Hey, yeah.
He graduated 98.
Hey,
Everybody call him
that name-
40.
I know. Say no more.
So,
Shout out to my man. He
barely made it out of there.
We all just barely made it out of poly.
He was just fighting
We
everybody.
all
I'm
just
like, you
barely
gonna
made
fight,
it out.
right?
Nigga, I graduated with half a credit, nigga. If I wouldn't have had the half a credit, it was over for my life, bro.
This nigga went to no senior activities because he shot the principal with a super soaker.
Oh my god.
And fought a gay guy the last week. I was like, nigga, can you go to? You ain't go to like farewell, prom, nothing.
That's crazy.
Dummy.
Yeah, shout out to Poly too. Yo.
Like you
my
ain't
sister
here.
graduated from
Shout
Poly.
out to
And my cousin graduated from Poly. Shout out to Rhonda and Delise. You know what I mean?
Probably definitely the best. You know, no comparison.
It's funny
No
they're
comparison.
engineers and they really engineers. Though.
We really
I'm an
engineers
engineer.
out
Shout out to
there.
the engineers.
Yeah, real
engineer, though.
shit.
Shout out to y'all, yo.
I ain't used
Smart
my
as
degree
hell.
yet. man.
So yeah, next week,
No,
Poly
my sister
City
never
Part
used hers
2.
neither. Her first job out of college, she used it. My bad. Go ahead.
And no, I'm just saying I'm pretty sure we're gonna put something together for it. But Poly City Part 2 is coming up real soon. Keep your ear to the street. Charlie G page. If I find out, I'm gonna let you know. So yeah, stick
Did
with us,
Polly
man.
lose?
Well, we lost this. We lost the Poly City game last
okay.
week. You know what I'm
So
saying?
y'all lost
they
the
lost.
battle, but y'all gonna win the war.
But we gonna win the war.
Got it.
Right?
Okay.
That's gonna hold more weight.
That's gonna hold a whole lot more weight. You hear what I'm saying? Because it's playoffs. You know, we both with our first round games, and we about to meet up again.
That's
Hey,
what's
yo,
what
up.
I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
say shout out to my son's mother, Dwayne now, and her best friend Deidre, because they went to city. They will not let me live if I'm talking
Hey,
about
baby
Poly
mother.
City.
Nice. Yeah,
And they
I'm
didn't, you know, and I didn't shout them out. You know, I got shout
Oh,
out
them
for
lady
that.
nice love them
Yeah,
Poly engineers.
They represent that damn night shit so bad.
Oh,
yo.
yeah,
I'm
them lady
God
nice
damn, you
love
graduated
Poly
30
boys.
years ago, y'all still
Not
fucking
30 years.
One thing they
whole nights.
Yo.
Shit. Hey,
Yo, shout out to my homeboy Will Walker. On
Oh,
fucking Halloween, this nigga killed Captain Planet. I don't know where he got all them multicultural ass people. Yo,
They did the whole thing.
What? And he had the whole Planeteers with him. Yo, he killed that shit.
You gonna have to send me the picture.
I'ma
of that,
repost that
because
shit
when we put the visuals up, we put clips of that shit. So
Put Captain. Yeah, you gonna put that on there. That's hard.
Captain Planet.
What?
shit.
He's a hero. Yeah. Take publishing.
One thing that y'all have to
That
YouTube
was
though,
my
before I
shit.
move to our actual segment, one thing y'all have to YouTube is the Captain Planet skit that Don Cheadle is on. Classic.
shit is fucking
God.
good.
Classic.
Don
Shit.
Cheadle
He's like,
on
I'm Captain
fucking
Planet, bitch.
Don Cheadle on Saturday Night Live. Period. Yo. Oh no.
He's underrated, yo.
Yeah, yo.
Very
Not
underrated,
even just
man.
him. Oh yeah.
Listen,
Everybody
it's
knows
like
they
No,
don't do it.
Listen, I'll tell you
Chadwick
some real shit.
Boseman on Saturday Night Live.
Man, it's
Probably-
not-
that was probably one of my favorites.
It's
Saturday Night
not
Live.
too many movies I can watch over and over again, but Hotel Rwanda,
Yeah, that's really
I
fucking
can
good.
watch it back to like
I
it
can't
just
watch
went
it.
off.
I can't watch
I
that
get triggered for
Yeah,
Color Girls.
That's why.
For Color
That's
Girls,
why.
Hotel Rwanda shit like that. I can't do neither. one of
Listen,
them.
Girls, yeah,
I
that
know
shit
it was
fucking
tough,
made me
but
mad.
that's why I
Shoot them
can
babies
over
out
and
the
over.
window.
Seen Fruitvale Station one time.
Fruitvale Station, I will never watch that
One
again.
and done.
I cried my
Couldn't do
eyes
that.
out like I knew this
Yeah,
nigga.
couldn't do
Like
that.
I said, they
I love
killed
this
him.
because this is really segueing into
Yeah,
our
man.
next segment.
Okay,
I
what's the
should-
next
and then he
segment?
had my last name, so I was like, oh no, oh no, I can't watch this no more.
So our next
man.
segment
Like,
is featured around
Checking out
what
my
you
phone.
bumping or what you watching right now. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Oh, yeah, let's
It's
go.
been a lot of new visuals that have landed out recently. So, you know,
Yes,
that
indeed.
keeps this segment alive. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Right now, I'm going to go ahead and go first, Charlie.
my man.
Yo, the harder they fall.
And then I just tell you, I told you.
Listen, now I'm gonna tell you that I gotta go back because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was watching. I was like 45 minutes in, and I tapped out.
Everybody
I fell
go to
asleep.
sleep on it the first time. I felt
Yeah,
like
and I gotta
everybody
go
went to
back.
sleep.
I was like, I think they
I went to sleep
was. They was
the
on the
first time.
train, and Regina Hall. She was just.
Regina
Regina Hall is a
she
gangster.
made that movie.
How did
She-
y'all go to sleep after Lakeith
Be-
cut that nigga from the?
That was hard.
That's
He
what I'm
could-
saying.
his
Yeah.
Achilles.
That's what I'm
his
saying.
Achilles.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what part I felt like they were on the train. I didn't make it off the train.
Bro.
I seen
One,
them.
I'm a Western
Idris.
fanatic.
I love Westerns. I'm a
Idris came out, and then I don't even remember. I don't remember nothing after the
That's
train
funny as shit
section.
'cause everybody
I gotta go
fell
back and
asleep
watch.
around the same
Everybody,
Yeah, like
I fell asleep around the
all
train
it was.
too.
It was
That
this
was
train.
I was
I
watching late,
did nothing
and
that.
then it's over.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Idris
We
Elba,
old as
after
shit.
I seen Takers, I swear to God, I think every female loved this man after Takers. That scene when he got out the bed and walked past, and he had the little boxer briefs on. Let me tell you, I slayed look and love. My bad, pause. Maybe I'll say pause because
I mean, you're a woman. Yeah, we get it.
it is
You
what
know
it is.
what
But
I'm saying?
nah, like for real, y'all really need to check that out. I'm talking about it's like a star-studded cast. Deion Cole and fucking Delroy was in there. Like,
Delroy,
That's
what?
my man right there.
Brooklyn,
I
right?
love the way he acts.
James.
Delroy
He the the shit.
Yo, he's the shit.
I love the way he
That
acts.
was the father on Crooklyn.
What? That's what I said.
That nigga did the scream and go smack in 5 bars. That
Yo,
nigga stepped in the club like,
I love his approach to acting. I just love every character he played.
Bobby
I love
Brown. What's the nigga that played Bobby Brown? Was in there? What's his name? Willie. Woody. There we go. I said Willie.
R.J. Siler, who killed playing Jim Beckworth.
Yeah, he killed
him. Yeah, real shit.
who was the female that played main man's
That light-skinned girl.
Yeah, the light-skinned girl.
Now, shout out to Zazie.
that was
Zazie,
Halle
Don't
Berry
look
first.
nothing like the real girl, but
Zazie, she got her
was in
start
a
on
Mortal
Atlanta. She got her start
Yeah.
on Deadpool.
I said Mortal
Okay.
Kombat.
So-
She was on a Marvel is what I
Yeah,
meant.
she's in the Marvel universe. So
And they say the soundtrack is dope. I haven't heard it
Jay-Z-
yet, but they said,
Jay-Z
has to be.
shout out to
Produced the whole
Jay-Z, produced the
soundtrack.
whole soundtrack in the movie. So shout out to
As
Hov,
soon as
man.
it came on, the music, I swear to
it's
God.
it's like he dropped a sample album. An album where he was like, you know what? I'm gonna just give y'all nothing but
You
my
know,
ill ass
Hov.
sample.
You know, Hov loves control.
Oh, yeah.
So to be able to do something
Oh,
like
yeah.
this, like he put effort in. You can tell. Like, yo, the
It was,
whole.
well, I call it orgasmic because it was visually and like just the musicality in it. It just was so pleasing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yeah,
Now
Excellent
the-
movie.
she was
Excellent
excellent.
movie.
Now the story
I
was
watched it 3
fictional.
times since the first time I
I'm
fell asleep.
about to go back and watch it. I'll probably watch.
It was loose,
Tonight.
fictional. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
they based it around how the characters really act, like
Right.
the figures acted. So when you find out that Rufus Buck really died at 18, like I'm a historian, I love this shit. So
Got you.
Rufus Buck and his gang, they were kids.
They were kids.
He
right.
died at 18. They said that Idris and them, they really, and Cherokee Bill didn't run with them.
So
he
this
ran
is
with the
based
whole
off a
nother
true
gang.
story.
They're based off of real
They're
figures.
real characters.
Figures,
Oh,
but
okay,
not
real
the
figures.
actual story part
they
of
took
it.
Now I definitely got to go back with them different minds. See,
Yeah.
it's the mindset.
Because
I
Rufus Buck
definitely
definitely was
got
45 in the movie.
Yeah, he
but
was
go
right.
ahead.
He was
Okay.
old as shit in the movie, but in real life, he died at 18.
And young, right.
Cherokee Bill and Jim Beckworth would have never, ever had to have that standoff because Jim Beckworth wasn't even the fastest gunslinger.
Gotcha.
Right.
Cherokee Bill, however, he was. He was very, 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 like, you talk about waffle colored and
Right.
beige colored. The beige crew, he was a part of that beige crew because he was Cherokee. So, like, the history side of it, they really...
Fudged.
They fudged it a lot, but Jamie, what's his name? Jamie, the director Jamie, he said that he had the characters pretty much, he got them because they could embody who Rufus was, who Mary Fields
That's lit.
was, who Cherokee Bill was, who Nat Love was. And if you've seen Lovecraft Country, and for Tick from Lovecraft Country to be playing Nat Love, it's like, okay, I see what y'all doing here. Y'all really trying to set him as being the new civil rights face of the new generation. Like,
Right.
the
Right.
He was like a hero,
Right,
but yo, he
exactly.
feel me?
Nat
He's the
Love got
hero.
busy.
He
Yeah,
got
he did.
super crazy in that movie.
Yeah, he
But
did.
the real life story of Nat Love is insane because Nat Love is actually, he was racist as fuck towards his own kind.
Right.
And
That's
towards
the nigga that popped in and was like, oh, was y'all making
and
sex?
towards actual
Right.
Native American people. He
Right.
his real name was Deadwood Dick. So they called him Nat because you gotta think
Stupid.
about the time of Red Dead and Deadwood and all of that stuff.
So I gotta go buy Red Dead Redemption.
He was like the
now?
nigga. He was like the
So
nigga
not
all
biased,
Django
but
and
like,
shit.
You got to think about the time of what saloons and westerns were and the cowboy time. So cowboy times, these niggas was really out there on some coming up to you like this. Hey, look, empty out that whole motherfucking bank. Oh, you want to see my face? I have no problem showing you my face. I still need the money.
Right.
Right, exactly.
Ain't
So
like
this
gonna
is
go
what I'ma say,
viral.
yo.
I'm next, no cameras.
This is what I'm about to tell you, yo. Shout out to you for the nostalgia. You feel me?
I'm
My
sorry,
man
bro.
was
I
on
get into
point.
my history bag. bro. I
No, we
love
need
shit,
that,
bro.
yo. We need
He said that nigga was like Bernie Mac for Players Club. Was like, I hate the back of Whoopi Goldberg. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate my gums because they black.
But it's like,
Right.
yo, he
It's a lot of
genuinely-
niggas that hate on their own
What's
race.
that?
So I just want
Whitaker's neck.
Right.
when you tap into what Nat
Yo, got
Love,
scared even think about it.
when you tap into what Nat Love really, who he was a former slave who wrote an autobiography about his time. So his autobiography is now telling you about what it was like living in the last couple years of being a slave, now turned into a cowboy who is now robbing people who was robbing the banks.
That's lit.
So
He definitely was doing that on the movie.
I'm gonna do some Robin Hood shit. You feel me? So I'm gonna go rob the niggas who robbed the white people, and I'm gonna go give it to my little crew over here because
Right.
we genuinely need that shit.
Yeah.
So instead of us, you feel me? Actually,
He was like, everybody eats B.
but where he also fucked up is, if it's a pack, say you see where your bag is. If it's a group of Native Americans over there, hey yo, go take their shit too. Call them all types of dirt skin, red skin, red tags. Call them all types of shit. take their shit, fuck them
I mean,
up.
niggas is doing that right now. They be selling drugs and shit in their own fucking community, like
Right,
so.
exactly.
Right, all day. Yeah,
That's who Nat
lit.
Love was.
That's
real,
lit.
so.
But that's tough, man. What I'm gonna do is just shout you out, yo. Thanks for the, giving the backstory of the
problem,
holiday
guys.
fall. That shit just made me want to watch that shit again.
Again.
You
No
feel
problem.
me? But Charlie, yo, tell me, yo, what you bumping, yo? What you watching?
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you this earlier today, right? My season 6 of 60 Days In just started. It started today.
I don't even know what that is. So what's 60 days in what? Jail?
Listen,
Yeah, give her a breakdown. Give her a breakdown. What it is.
60 Days In is it's a TV series of people, maybe 4 or
dumbest
5.
niggas in the world.
Yeah, exactly. But maybe 6 people, 3 male, 3 female. They choose to go inside of, I can't say prison, I gotta say jail.
It's jail, bro.
It's
It's
jail.
not even prison.
They're doing too much.
Fulton County.
Fulton
Fulton County?
Right.
Yeah.
And
Fulton County, y'all.
but listen though,
And shout out to Jail,
the
babe.
casting,
Shit
the
crazy.
people they choose, they know exactly what they're doing
She
because
give 'em a little taste of how people.
real
like-
quick. So
Angel, she was just stupid. Let's just say
listen,
that.
listen. Why would you choose to go on a jail show and you know that you can only eat gluten-free food?
Oh, bitch.
You have depression issues.
And allergies out there.
You got allergies,
she's like,
everything. You're allergic.
What they give her for making it 60 days?
I mean,
The bag
this is the
probably
thing.
good.
This is the thing. We all know that they get paid at the end, right?
Oh, I
But
thought
they
it was
don't
like
promote
clout.
that
They don't
on the
promote it
show.
Right, 'cause everybody
It's
trying to
just,
go in there.
you-
They
right,
got
right, right,
paid.
right. So
They
I
get
know
paid.
it. I know it's a monetary stipend at the end. I know they get paid, right? But they don't
They
promote
TV,
that
you
during the
get paid
show.
for that. Oh, I looked it
Like
up.
she, they. First of all, like some of the dudes, like they go in, they act like they super tough. Oh, I was in the Marines
they
and all
get-
that.
oh, they get turned out real quick.
These dudes get into booking and like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. Like
Nigga gave me
on
the
this
stress
season,
signal.
Oh, no, niggas
they had
can't
2
leave.
guys.
They leave.
They give a distress signal. They got you got to put a
Man.
towel around your neck and look up at the camera and say a certain phrase.
Yeah, and some of these guys, it's like once they get into processing, it's like they see the real of it. It's like, you know what? I thought I wanted to do this. I don't want to do this no more.
This one girl,
Yo, this shit is fucking,
Yo, if I couldn't wear
fucking
flip flops in the shower, I would have been out the first day.
Oh yeah, I mean the women, and that's the
problem.
good thing
I would
about it.
have
They
to
show,
be able to wear flip flops in the shower. That's it. At
and
least
that's the
that.
great thing about it. They show the women how the women live, and they show how the men live. And the women like,
Is it nice?
yo,
on themselves.
they
Is it nice?
What? For
And the women's because I might want to do it.
No, ain't no. Listen,
Hell
and that's the
no.
thing about women because you got to deal. It's like with the women, they got more to deal with. See, with men, it's like you know what to expect.
I don't
gotta
have no
protect
period.
myself. I gotta
Right.
deal with these fuck ass niggas in here
Yeah.
and just ready to go. I ain't gonna let nobody bitch me. But women, y'all got to deal with other women liking you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That-
One woman. Look, check this out. One woman had a problem was she didn't have no bra.
Okay.
She was like,
Yep.
we gotta make bras in here. They were cutting shirts, making bras. Yo,
I mean,
women got a
that's
different.
not. Be honest with. Look, I would play
not only
basketball
that, but
my
the
whole
mental
life.
health issues.
That,
You
if I
got
made it through
pregnant.
that,
You got pregnant women in there. So for women,
had
it's
no
a little bit
period.
different dynamic.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I've been alright.
It was this one participant. She comes in. Mind you, you're not supposed to tell nobody that you're a part of the show.
Oh, she's.
So it's getting rumors. Hey, y'all, 60 Days In is in here. 60 Days In is
Oh
here.
wow.
Yeah.
Just stop snitching.
Yeah. And listen,
That's
Dumb bitch told on
crazy.
herself.
That's stupid.
She
So
told
they
her.
they just pulled her.
No, she tells her incel girlfriend. She now has a girlfriend.
see,
She told the girlfriend.
How do you end up with a
told
girlfriend?
the
that's how they
girlfriend
be.
see it
That's how
on
they
the
are.
camera.
Like,
Damn.
They see it on the camera. She was like, "Look, I just want to tell you, yeah, I'm a part of 60 Days In." As soon as she did that, they came and pulled her out the cell and took her ass to a hotel, and she had to finish out the remaining of her sentence in a hotel.
that's crazy.
And then she didn't get her money. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, and that. So that's what makes the
You
show
probably gotta sign
interesting.
something to say that you
Yeah,
can't tell.
Like an
Because, like-
NDA, I'm sure.
Yeah, because a lot of these people say it's like, yeah, I'll do it ahead of time, and then they get right in there and they show their real
Terrified.
selves.
Yeah.
And
I'm about to start
what
giving out
makes the
NDAs
show.
myself.
You get Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to
Yeah,
binge
60
this
days
too.
in,
The ones
they have
who-
6
I'm
seasons.
gonna leave
and
here
all-
and literally watch that shit.
I really started getting into it season 5 because last season that shit was
Yo,
that
you
shit
have
was good.
ones who was like, it was this
Like-
pastor. Nigga went in there, he was like, yeah, I just like helping the community and helping at risk. This nigga was in the jail smacking niggas.
Man, he was smacking. He became a pod
Niggas.
boss.
He became a whole pod
He's a
boss.
preacher. He became a pod boss.
He was like, yeah, I
like
control the
running
candy,
shit.
I
Like,
control
yo,
the oodles and noodles,
60
I
days
control the
in.
sodas, all that shit.
Yeah, because they run down on niggas like, man, like,
Oh,
I
shit.
love
Okay,
it.
Jamal Bryant.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love
crazy.
it.
That's
60
I
days-
gotta watch this.
That is a great great show.
That
60
sounds
days
amazing, yo.
Yeah, man. That's what I've been on lately. But shout out to that. What else we got going on out here? But besides
the regular shit, I know everybody. I feel like everybody watching BMF and then Wu
I don't
Tang.
watch that BMF.
Oh yeah,
shit.
true that. I mean, I don't watch. I haven't watched either one, but I
BMF is lit though.
No, BMF is-
At least you
BMF
can
is
pick
good.
me up. Yeah.
It's the early stage, but you know how it is. First seasons are always kind of slow, but they already talking about the second season.
No, the
50
first
already
season
said,
was alright. It's slow
Me, I
because
like
it's
it.
character building. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is with me? It's because I've already watched all of the BMF
Yeah.
documentaries on YouTube. So now,
And the one girl, the what's his name? Terry's
Kate-
wife.
oh,
She's
oh,
on I don't even know what the show is called, but it's like I don't know. It's like 4 girls who it's like Terry's ex-wife, and then it's
Yeah.
somebody else from Detroit. It's like just you know what I'm saying? It's a show that they have like a little reality show too. So I watched that. So I was like, oh okay.
Yeah, that whole
She
bit, that's
did she did a jail sentence
Yo,
though.
watch
She was in
Queens
jail
yet?
for a while.
And they say Meat's about to
I
come
wanted
home.
to see Queens. I ain't want
Yeah,
know,
I
we
heard
were
he's
just
done
talking about
good.
Brandy.
It's pretty
We were
good.
just
It
talking
is.
about Brandy.
It's really
Because
good.
I've been following all of the Brandy and Cameron Instagram
really good.
posts,
Oh,
and all
my
that
God.
antics and all of that.
It's
They
really
tripped
good.
me
Yo, I
out.
love them two,
Hilarious.
yo.
It is
love
though.
them
I gotta
two
check
together.
that out, yo.
That just shows y'all though. For those who was under a rock or don't really pay attention to the culture, like I was saying, y'all
Right.
be riding coattails. Cameron is really connected in this business.
Oh,
Yeah, he really is.
Cameron paper.
Cameron is a smart dude, man.
Yeah, and he got
connected.
he got the male enhancement, the little pink pills,
Yeah,
right?
pink rhinos. Yeah, they call it pink rhinos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, he
So
wasn't lying when he said he got B before J. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Listen, man, his
He
approach
been
different.
said that. He like,
Everybody,
yo,
yeah, I feel like
Shout out to
Aaliyah
Killer Cam,
and fucking Beyonce, they was kind of industry sluts on the low. Like really think about it. They was passed around a little bit. Let's not. They make them seem like they baby dolls and shit.
But
You heard what I industry
Nah, I feel like-
sluts. You heard what I
You see
said?
how I throw shit out to segue my shit though, because y'all never let me give my 4, yo. So I just had to throw that in the water.
What's your 4? What's your 4? What's your 4? What's your 4?
Because I came up with the whole goddamn category. Y'all didn't let me give my 4.
What's your 4?
Beige rage.
Number 1. Number 1. Motherfucking Kiki Wyatt. First of all,
Kiki Wyatt on top.
First of all,
every time
first
she
of all,
have a baby, she sang better.
For one, I think her career didn't go better because she played too
mental
much.
health.
You ever see the show, yo? She plays too fucking much.
I
yo.
love her.
I love her too.
I
yo.
love her.
I'm like, yo,
She on like baby number 9. I swear to God, her
definitely
voice
on Baby
get better
Number 9.
every
It
time
really
she have a
do,
baby.
though. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I
That's
see her tear down so
crazy.
much.
She's
shit,
somebody.
yo.
Her range is probably damn near as large as fucking a Mariah Carey, but because she's so ghetto, she be
I think
stabbing
it's 'cause She got a
niggas.
big ass mouth though, because her mouth open this wide when she sing. But
She be
that shit hitting
stabbing
them
niggas
fucking
too,
notes.
though.
Yeah, she is crazy.
Shit.
Yo, usually goofy people is crazy.
You know
on
she
the
no
low. They
bitches
gotta
with.
switch.
Like, shout out to girls with good pussy. Girls with good pussy
Oh,
be
you know her shit
crazy
gotta be a
though.
missile. Gotta be a missile. Cause yo, no
See,
abortion. She
don't-
got 9
don't
kids,
see.
no
Can we
abortion.
also
man, here we
cancel
go.
the hating ass young girls that be hating on these cougar, like these pumas and these cougars, cause they got good pussy. Don't say nothing about your body type, baby. It's good pussy under them fupas. These
Young
niggas, they
girls.
not just trying to live with them because the guys ain't trying to move in because they got a better, a better life and shit. No, like bitch, they got good ass pussy.
No,
No,
the
can I get it
fupa
real?
is
Can I?
the- is
Can I?
the juice.
As a
He
man,
said-
look,
That's
let's
why
get
it
it.
should
Let's
be
get it.
juicy.
Hey, as a man, can I get it real?
Yeah, go ahead. They got mommy
No,
issues too.
no. Well, men, no. It ain't the pussy. It's the head. I'm
And
trying to
that
tell
is
you.
true too.
Niggas can
Hey,
manipulate
that fupa
a
head is
man.
glazed.
Y'all
come
wives
on,
that say that y'all ain't sucking
real shit,
dicks.
real shit. Because a man can manipulate the pussy because he gonna still get his nut.
Right. Because you can angle.
We
it different, you
cannot
feel me?
manipulate y'all.
Let me tell you
head.
something.
So if a nigga,
I
if y'all
thought-
giving out grade A1 head, a nigga is willing to probably deal with whatever the fuck.
Let me tell you
y'all
something.
got.
You can get that mortgage paid. Look, they used to call me the big mouth tight throat when it came to like.
Oh,
I'm just
my-
saying. I mean, but I'm just letting you know. Get that mortgage paid. Y'all
Oh,
better
my
stop
God.
playing around. Like shit, I done had
Yeah.
throat surgery. I ain't never pushed the baby out.
Ay, ay,
I ain't
ay.
never had to worry about nothing.
That
So
shit-
it is what it
that
is.
shit
Ay,
will bring a
ay,
bitch out of a grown
ay.
man, though.
Yeah, what? They be
Oh
like,
my God.
they be like, I love you and I'ma kill you and I love you. I swear to God, you get this shit out way, I'ma
That
kill
shit
you.
will turn
If
Barry
a
White
nigga
into
don't
Maxwell,
threaten you,
nigga be like,
if a nigga don't threaten you while you giving him head, then your shit is trash.
yo, she finished. She be like,
Listen,
babe, you want something to eat? You
I'm
be like,
trying. You're right.
No, the post come clarity.
cheese.
It's the post come clarity. They be like, yo,
Y'all funny as shit.
yo, like,
I
like niggas break out in the motherfucker.
Top 5 best feelings in the world. That piss after the nut. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
That first girl.
That's how I sound when it come out.
Look. That hot rag that she decides to go get and you ain't even asked for it.
I scolds my hot rags though. My hot rag be hot. Well, let you know, it just keeps you up for like 2-3 days and shit.
Yo, one thing I did say, I was like, yo, I don't fuck with no type of hard drugs. I won't even take a leave, but I do want to try E-pill.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you what I don't do hard drugs either, right? But one year, I think it was a New Year's, like 3 years ago, I had a Molly.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
We were me and my cousin, we was in Atlantic City at the Borgata. It took a Molly.
You took a Molly with a dick?
No. I was with my cousin, but trust me, when we got there though, oh my god, like New Year's for like this was like 2016, like 2015 or 16. Listen, that was first and last time taking the Molly, but I'm telling you, like that feeling, like listen, I shouldn't be feeling this good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy.
Shout out to Chi-Chi, the comedian who gave me my first E-pill. I appreciate you, Chi-Chi. I ain't, like, I'm about to say, I'm not snitching, but, like, for real, we was in South Carolina.
Yeah, I don't promote hard drugs. I'm cool with my grass.
I'm saying, I want to do
that shit had me
the
on another
shroom
level.
tea. But they said if you do shrooms, you got to be around people that you trust, and you need to be in a good mood.
No, you ain't gotta be in a good mood. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. Like that shit helps my mental health for real.
And how many do you take at a time? Because them psychedelics.
Now you can microdose. Now you can microdose with like lemon juice or the shroom tea like that. Or
yo, hold on. Give me a definition of microdose because you just took me way too deep in the water.
Microdose. Now microdose.
Take a small.
Yeah, it's just like how instead of taking a 3.5, I would pretty much take like it's this thing called lemon tech, and you take lemon juice and you crush up your shrooms and you let it sit in the lemon juice for like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. You swirl it around. It's like a wheatgrass.
So how many you take? Because people was telling me that they take like maybe 2 or 3 whole ones. They said your first time take like one.
This is the thing that people are giving you sizes like that.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Don't never take some drugs from somebody and they say, oh yeah, take 2 or 3 caps. See, that's not okay.
Right everybody tolerance level
not
ain't
okay.
the same.
That's the thing.
I don't do drugs. That's what I'm trying to say.
Those caps for you is not the same thing. Like you need to know size wise. So size wise for somebody who wants to start out, I would say anywhere between a gram or 1.5.
Okay.
Like that's just on the shroom tip. That's 1 cap and probably like a thick ass stalk.
So when you take yours, are you just in your?
You want to know what I do?
I want to know what you do when you
want to know what I do.
Yeah, I want to know what you do.
Oh, buckle up! This is a ride.
Yo,
you ever been to Magic School Bus? You ever seen Miss Frizzle in there?
Yeah, okay, Magic School Bus.
Yes, Daddy.
Look right here on my shoulders.
You ain't got a tattoo?
Cause I love that shit that much.
Okay.
What is on your shoulders?
Magic School Bus, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's
lit.
Though.
When I tell you,
you
like,
got that hermbone tucked in there shit. He old school.
Like,
no, that's hard. I'm gonna start calling you Big Sexy.
Hey,
that's what it's about to be for real. I feel like that should be good.
So
don't say gay.
Hey yo. So when the shroom trip, right? That shit goes in stages. Like the most I've ever taken recently, I would say, is like 5 grams, and that's above the average limit that they tell people to sit and take. I had some shit I had to clear up with myself. I had some demons that I personally had to fucking fight.
Okay.
Because I need to grow. And in order for me to grow, y'all motherfuckers can't be here.
Okay.
I can't have that energy with me no more. So that shit literally breaks down. It breaks you down.
Okay. We
like,
was crying?
Shorty, crying, laughing, all that shit. But you're crying at the fact that you are growing. What are you crying about? I'm crying at this, and you're literally saying it out loud. I hate the fact that I hate this about myself. What are you going to do to fix it? I'm going to do this, and I'm going to make myself better. That's just me. That's just me.
See, I got a balcony on my new apartment, so I'm scared I'm going to take that shit and I'm jumping.
That's why I'm saying microdosing and being around somebody who knows how to do it. I've also tripped it for tons of people. People used to pay me like, yo, I'm
just to
trying
sit
to take
with
this.
Somebody and take. Why the whole time I was sitting here like, yo, I think the first time I was taking, I want to see if I could take it with you. Like, can you just like,
I got you,
and just pay me attention. Like, I swear to God, the first time I smoked weed at Morgan State University, I tried. It was in the middle of a snowstorm, and I was behind the old refact. And I tried to jump off, by OC. Okay, it's like a drop off.
I know exactly what
my dumb ass just was like something in me told me to just start running. I'm just running through the snow because I'm not. I swear to God, it's just
I'm gonna
some
keep it real with
that's
you.
not good when it comes to drugs.
Now I'm gonna keep it real with you on the weed tip, right? you don't know what you were smoking.
That's true.
They don't know what you were smoking.
If you already have a chemical imbalance, I feel like chemically
I'm gonna keep it funky with you. Bipolarness runs in my family,
Okay.
so the chemical imbalance is already
too.
there.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that I know about that chemical imbalance, I should be more aware of what I'm putting into,
That's how I am.
substance-wise I'm
Right.
putting inside of my body. So if I'm going to go smoke and I know that chemical imbalance got me up a little bit,
I don't know what I smoke.
I need something to
That
bring
shit probably
me
was
down.
a dipper or something.
If I got something that,
Right.
if I'm feeling down
Your
for the
DC
day,
shit.
I need that sativa that's going to bring me up.
Right.
So now you
I
got
know
to
for
start.
a fact I have to smoke sativa. I learned that the
Now,
hard way.
I'm gonna ask you a real question. Do you have anxiety?
No, I have horrible anxiety.
Then you don't need to smoke sativa at all.
Well,
Yeah,
Because it's gonna have you too
it
up.
helps me to. Well,
I have real anxiety, and I'm
because I drink.
I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Because see, people play with the words anxiety and depression. Like I don't play with that.
I
Yeah,
don't
mine's
either.
is
But
bad.
people throw it around loosely,
Very.
like it's they don't get it because
I got depression and anxiety.
no, because it's like my thing is this: like I'm a primary care doctor. He wanted me to take this medicine at a very small dose, but I'm like, no, I don't want to do it because I know once, even at a small dose, your body's going to become dependent on
Yeah.
that. So whatever you're dealing with, once you start taking a stop, let's say you don't want to take it anymore, whatever you were dealing with, it's heightened now.
Exactly.
So it's like I'd rather not even like jump into
same
that
thing with
mode.
postpartum. So yeah, so like every time I have a child, they automatically put me on like anti-anxiety, you know, the medicine and shit like that. But I feel like it affected my marriage, like because you know
It's a
your
downer.
sex drive is done,
Yeah, your
And,
libido
like,
is done.
right? And then again, you know, so right, I feel like
But
I was
not just your libido, your actual energy is
just
done.
your energy is done. So I realized that I don't take, you know what I'm saying, meds like that. But before I leave my house, I always have an anxiety attack. So people don't understand what it's like. I mean, I literally go through a whole manic anxiety attack. And people like, it's funny because when I told people I was coming on social loners, they was like, that's like an oxymoron, but it's not true. I am literally an extroverted introvert. So for me, I used to say that other people were hell to me because I felt like I had to turn myself on when I was around them, and I could never be myself outside. But yes, so I literally have to get through my anxiety attack, and then I could be on for the rest of the day.
Where I say,
Yo, that shit was real. Yo, that shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's
I
some
felt
real
that.
ass
I
shit.
felt
Yeah,
that
that's
right
some real
there.
shit.
Yeah.
because I definitely have that feeling, and knowing how to properly medicate with
Daily.
cannabis it helps. It's learn. Peep what I said. Not knowing how to daily smoke
Yeah, not
weed.
getting high, but to properly
Exactly.
medicate.
Knowing how to properly
Hennessy, people
medicate
don't
with
understand
cannabis.
Hennessy is my medication. That's why I said
Even knowing how to properly medicate with that.
the sativa helps because I'm a Hennessy drinker. So it's like the Hennessy
Right,
calms
it's like
me
this.
down. It brings me back up to the point where I can level myself
Now,
off.
this is where my knowledge with the cannabis comes in a little bit more. The same shit that's made with goes into cannabis.
Okay.
It's called hops.
Okay.
They have tannins, things that
That's the
are
taste.
I think about
grains,
whey and all stuff like
terpenes,
that.
and things like
Terpenes,
that.
yep.
So beyond the terpenes, the actual compounds that the terpenes come from, these are also things like in beer you have hops,
Right.
and in lavender you have lanolol, which is a calming thing. So you know, if I smoke, and I have lavender in my growing, in
I
my
need to know
sage.
what's in Grey Goose because I'm allergic to that shit. It's some
I
type
can
of,
look it up for you and I'll tell
like
you.
for real, like that motherfucker. It gives me.
But you gotta-
vibes,
but you
yo.
gotta
And back in
also-
the day, what was everybody drinking in '99, 2000? They was drinking fucking Grey Goose. You go over a nigga house, he like, oh, I got some
2000,
drink.
you
I was
gotta
drinking
also look
fucking
into-
steel.
I mean,
I
cause
was drinking
see,
steels
because
and
You gotta also look into what vodka is. It's potatoes.
Okay.
So if you
That's
have an
crazy.
allergic reaction to something in potatoes, whether it's the starches in the potatoes,
He a chef too, by the way. That's why he dropping these
or
ingredients.
you feel me, the things like that. Like,
Nobody make edibles.
He do though.
come on, baby, I do a lot of things, love.
Why do you
I do a
always
lot of
got,
things.
you know what I'm saying? Okay, sweetheart, don't sweetheart me, because be honest with you, hey, yo, that's what, so you want to talk about grind my gears? Niggas calling me sweetheart.
I ain't
feel
call you sweetheart, though.
No,
I
I'm
said
not talking
baby.
about you, but when you said it, it made me think about when niggas call you sweetheart.
I
almost
apologize if I triggered you.
No, yeah, a little bit. Not that, but then it make you feel like the nigga really want to call you a bitch, but he's trying, you know what I'm saying? He like,
Nah.
whatever. He be like, whatever, sweetheart. You be like, nigga.
Nah, you
Yo,
feel me?
it's
My
not
fault
about
if
that
I
word.
triggered you.
No, you're
So,
fine. I call people love all day.
It's just,
That's
you
some
feel me?
toxic ass shit.
Just
though.
when you learning that shit, it's like, yo, you gotta realize, like, I tell people a lot. I really just started learning how to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Like really fully doing it. Like,
I'm treated this.
and I'm being real with you. Like when I was in Tampa, I was out there throwing Four Locos back like they was fucking Sprite.
Don't disrespect your liver.
You feel me?
I'm
Like, I'm not drinking. My blood pressure is high. I had a stroke a couple months ago. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm now computing. But how can I get the same stuff, the same feel, the same actual good shit that y'all put into this stuff in my cannabis that I'm...
Yo, you hit that Four Loko one time, it should be
Surprise,
like...
motherfucker.
That's where hybrids come in. It got to be the right combination.
Got to be the right compound.
And we still find we still searching.
Yes, sir.
And that's what it is. We searching
But
for.
are we searching for the right hybrid, or is everybody searching for that OG purple bag that made them feel like,
have a good time.
You know me, I don't want
have a good time.
I don't want purple nothing. I don't want indica
I ain't here
nothing.
for a long time.
I need
I'm here for a good
creativity.
time.
There we go.
I need upbeat. So indica purple, I don't want none of your purple.
And that's the shit that
that's just me.
people don't understand. Like, cannabis is more than just a, man, I'm trying to be high.
Yeah,
Man.
so
Y'all
different.
niggas sound
People-
like fucking
Yeah, they don't
fiends.
get it. These are the newcomers.
I tell niggas all the
It's a
time.
fad-
like,
it's a fad now.
It's wild because I'm a young nigga, bro. I just turned 31, so
But you're
people
back.
be
No.
looking at me like, damn,
It's
nigga,
not
where you
about
be
the
knowing
age.
all this shit from?
No, but
It's about
niggas be
age.
burned
But even
out.
on my-
Like, I feel
even
like
on my
when
knowledge
I ain't
tip.
do none of this.
You feel
shit.
me?
You
Like,
know
The
what I'm
best era
saying?
ever.
Yeah, it's not about
When you
that.
graduate high school?
2000.
Well, you, I could say you kind of,
But I'm saying,
you only 3 years younger than us.
But I'm saying, but with me, I didn't try nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, I don't know.
Yo, I ain't
feel-
smoked
feel
weed
like-
until 21.
That's deep, bro. I was a delinquent
what I'm
like
saying.
shit.
Now I smoke every day.
But yeah, I smoked once in college. Like I said, I almost jumped off the fucking right side of the fucking mountain over.
Yeah, we're gonna
OC.
unpack that off.
Yeah, that was a lot. Right, I'm about to say, but then after that, like I was saying recently, when I quit my job August 26th, I just started trying shit out, trying to see how it was. That's why. But I wanted shrooms was the next thing on my list. So.
I mean, you know,
I'm
that's a
here
concept.
Somebody told me shrooms ain't so bad as how people make them sound.
no, I don't think it's gonna be
They're
bad.
fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
like,
If you've ever
Angela
wanted to,
Yee was the one that like made me want to do it. Be
all
honest
right,
with you,
I'm gonna keep it funky with you. When you do try it, your mind the next day, you're not gonna have the same thought process.
Sir, I'm gonna be trying it with you. Do you understand what I told you?
Yeah.
Because I cannot do it in my apartment.
But also
I will jump
don't-
off my balcony.
Don't go into it with no Morpheus red pill, blue pill
would love
shit.
to meet
Like,
Morpheus.
This nigga
now you
said
like, oh my
Morpheus.
god,
I'm
like,
like Morpheus. If you're listening, I would love to.
like, nah, but like,
Nigga, that shit ain't nothing but Lawrence Fishburne.
hey yo, the best. I can tell you genuinely,
Lawrence
the best
Fishburne.
trip I've
Kill
ever had.
cornbread face ass.
The best trip I ever had, I took some shrooms and I was at Made in America for real. And Kanye was going on. This is around the time of Yeezus and all of that shit. So, mind you, I'm hearing the runaway pianos and seeing his flashing lights on the Titantron. So I'm super close. But when I tell you his like Margiela mass head was like super wide, and I'm like that bitch like, Kanye, I'm a fan.
You said that shit? You did that?
First
I'm out that bitch in the middle of the field. It's like rain. I'm like, I live for this shit.
Oh, yes, Daddy. When the Remy's in the system.
That shit was crazy, yo. The best concert I ever went to was fucking Jaden Smith and fucking
Not Jay.
Jaden Smith.
It wasn't Jaden Smith's concert, but he opened up for
He probably killed that shit, didn't he?
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
This where icon living.
And,
You know, I'm old school. Real quick.
I'm a little drunk right now, but who's the nigga? Who's the fucking? Oh my god! Why I'm gonna fuck this shit up? Call Me When You're Lost. What is his name?
Oh, Tyler, don't do that to Tyler. Don't do that to
Creator.
Felicia.
I
I,
said,
said, I didn't know. I was still blank. Like,
he knew
Call me
listen.
when
Tyler, the
you get
creator,
lost.
Igor. I went to
Oh,
the
my
concert.
God.
Oh, yeah, he did open up for Tyler.
And it was
Hey.
literally like maybe a month before the pandemic. Like I said, I had just got diagnosed with cancer. Took my twins. It was the best concert I ever
Yo,
went to.
Jaden and Tyler put on a they put on a show.
I mean, I
Put
can
some
imagine. I'm
respect.
thinking about the guys. I can see them too because
show.
they're
What's
about
his name?
a show. They're about a show. They want to put on a show.
Yo, it was one of the best concerts I ever went to. So I just want to shout out Tyler, creator.
Shout out to the
like,
Smith family.
The Smith period, yo. Them niggas.
Shout out to the Smiths.
Yo, Free Will.
Free Will.
Let me get Free Will t-shirts.
No, you know what? I came to a conclusion on this. Will chose his destiny.
He chose that
And
shit.
he's
chose his shit.
bisexual.
Because,
And
see,
so,
It didn't have to get here. We were as black men, we stopped at August Alsina.
Thank you.
Right? So for it to get here, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
So I'm not even
We
offering
been
my
stopped.
opinion. None of that. You're here because of that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is this.
And if anybody knows August Alsina, can you tell him to DM me? I just want to ask him a question.
He up Jada ass
like
right
I said
now.
last week, real quick. I'm gonna just go back real quick. I don't want to even really get into that, but this is what I want to say.
I know, yo, because we water in the hole.
A lot of these
Jada
black
fucking
women,
ass.
you know, Jada Pinkett Smith is a person. She is very straightforward.
She got the whole family looking like Tupac.
Indeed. But at the same time, though,
deceased.
the people on the outside looking in, offering their opinions, can you relate to a 20-year relationship?
Hell no.
Can you even relate to it?
Because
you were different.
Yeah,
not you. No, not
so,
you.
And I agree. So what I'm trying to say is when it comes to being married for that long,
You can have conversations about recreating shit.
I can talk. You know what I can say about? Okay, I'm not divorced. Look, I can talk to my husband about anything. When I go to Tampa, like I said, we can pick up where the fuck we left off.
Right.
And
Hey,
he's not.
Tippy.
We're not the same people we
Exactly.
were when he was 19. I was
Hey,
21.
Tippy, real quick, Tippy. You need real time together to have conversations about reading somebody's
These
mind.
niggas be having these
You understand what I'm saying?
relationships. These
Yeah, you're like,
microwave fucking
Please
relationships.
give me at least 3
And
years
that's what I was
in
talking about,
before
these
you
20
try to
minute
Honest with
like.
you, the way I look at my kids is the way I look at my husband. He has grown so much within it. I have fed into this man so much, and he changed me. He told me how to cook.
We're talking about a woman who really understands a
Yeah,
man.
like
It's a process with us.
The
You know what I'm
best
saying?
thing
Like,
he ever did was leave me and go to Florida because he has literally he has become the person that he needed to be
See.
down there. He could not do that with me.
you about to give these women some shit that they're not ready for.
That shit. Like I
You
tell
give
him
them
all
shit
the
that they ain't
time.
ready for. Like,
I tell
this
him
is
that all the time. Be honest with you. Sometimes when a nigga leave you, he has outgrown the situation. He needed to go. He could not be under your umbrella to be the man that he
Real.
was.
Oh,
and now
man.
that he's down there, be honest with you, he's more of the man that I wanted him to be when we were started off. But because I've changed myself, we're not
exactly. It's like
he didn't grow. Like, you know how girls be like, oh, I fed into him and I gave him all this shit. Now he gonna be good for somebody else.
Yeah,
To be honest
it's
with
like,
you,
nah.
when you really love somebody, I want this man to be happy. I want him to be the person he's supposed to be. I don't hate on this nigga at all.
You want to know why? Because
That's
the
tough.
common denominator is now the children. It's like,
Oh, yeah, he's
you
a
know
great
what?
dad.
Like we of course we would have hoped that me and you would have gotten to a place where we've grown and now we find this, but this. Yes, we're a part of it. We've accepted that, but I'm happy that you're now in a position of finding yourself, being successful.
did that
Because,
shit,
yeah,
You
you
coulda
know.
did that shit,
But at the end of the day, though, because our offspring, our children, they're going to be the ones who benefit
Your
from
kids are
that.
better when your
And
man
that's
is better.
what's
your kids
important.
are better when their dad is in a better place.
talk to these ladies
And that's
out here.
period. Like
Talk
y'all
to these
be
women.
so be like, but I want my nigga to be like, well, I want to be my kid's father. But baby, that's not the
man.
trajectory that was set aside. It just wasn't what it was. But
That's real. That's
yo,
real
shout out
shit.
to him. Like I don't beef for my fucking baby father. I'm proud of him. This nigga fucking went from having a criminal background. The only reason why that shit got expunged is because fucking Judge Priebus. And I know a lot of people know Judge Priebus. This nigga died, but he was giving out these exaggerated sentences to niggas. So they expunged his shit, and when he did, I paid for expungements. I paid for all these things because I wanted him to be in a better place. So my kids can be in a better place, so I could be in a better place. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, like y'all gotta stop, doing these niggas dirty. Let him move on. He could get with a girl. You know what I'm saying? That she could be a great stepmother to your kids. Like, I mean, that's all you could really, really want at the end of the day. Like, yo, I ain't no better baby mother. I'm proud of that nigga. He done came a long way. So yeah,
that's real shit. All right, so
free will.
before we get out of here, you know what I mean? I want y'all to give me, because we got a section called Foodies with the Munchies. All right, I understand. I understand. You know, you're not a
You don't
a
indulge.
pothead like us. You
She
feel
don't
me?
indulge.
I'm just gonna say it.
And I'm not a foodie, but I'm a cookie. Like I can cook very, very well.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna say what I have on my list because this is the first time I had this mix. Cherry pie and honey lemon pepper wings.
Okay.
Yo,
Cherry pie strain and
that honey lemon pepper from Stone Cold is like that.
I
went to
never
sleep.
even heard
You was
something
asleep.
eat.
You was asleep.
For
Where do
days.
you get
You was
cherry
asleep.
pie from?
That's a strain.
Is it like when they're like a corner store cherry pie?
Man,
No,
that's
no,
a strain
cherry
of
pie is a
cannabis.
Now listen. So
Oh, so you're saying like the weed and the food.
yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Got
Like,
it.
what puts you down? I'm gonna say. So the other day, right? So my man, he just got back from California, right? So luckily he came through for a nigga, right? So he came through with some fresh animal cookies.
Ooh.
Right? I went to Bonefish Grill and got some bang bang shrimp.
I can't eat that.
Yeah,
shit,
that sounds
though.
amazing.
Hey,
Because
yo.
animal
But
cookies
wait,
is
I
real
got one
soft.
though.
All right, come on, give me one.
But I got one
Yo.
though. Okay.
I was eating and smoking at the same, like, cause me, it's even like sometimes I gotta eat my food, and so that strand,
Oh my goodness.
I was smoking and eating, and I never do that. The Z's I called that night, my nigga.
I
Well, I know the
Listen.
vibe. You know I know the vibe.
Oh, I was on another planet.
Yo.
Nigga. I felt like
Yo.
Neptune.
So-
I like
Neptune
Bonefish though.
vibe.
Shout out to Bonefish
Yes,
though.
indeed.
Yo, they had the best broccoli. I don't know what the fuck they do with their broccoli, but this shit is amazing.
You know what really steams my broccoli?
Look,
Bonefish.
they steam their broccoli in Aquafina.
With sea salt, yo, that shit is amazing.
There you
Yo.
go.
Sea salt and Aquafina.
Yo, it's amazing.
You know what's
I'ma
a